Hello, hello. It's Sunday again, and I'm here. How are we doing? Okay, audio check, please. Might as well. I've got to do one every time. I'm sure you all know by now. Yeah. What are we doing? Are we doing one of these again? Yeah, I'm all over the place. Yeah. So we've got King Boucher. Sorry. Hello, Sleepster, Matt S3. Statman Pat, Isa, MZ, Faisal, and Slackslow, and I Love Cactus. That was easy. And Equinox, how we doing? I feel like I haven't seen Equinox for a while. It feels like I've not said that name for a while. James Rayburn, hello. Fide, hello, everybody, hello. No point me doing a call yet for things, because I'm going to ask good evening to the waters there. What am I doing? I need a pen. Yeah, I'm going to ask if there are any other patrons or members that want their list looking at first. And then if not, we'll go on to the wheel of fortune. See who we're doing. I don't need that anymore, so we can just get rid of that for a moment. I'll get the wheel up while we're waiting. James wrote, Sundays come round quick. They really do. I just sat there as well. I always sit there like a couple of minutes beforehand, psych myself up a bit. Not that you can really tell. I think one of these days I'm going to turn this on live and no one will be there. I don't know. I'm sure it'll happen one day. Anyway. Sparta P, how are we doing? Good to see you. I don't think you've been on a live stream before, and of course, thank you for recently. How are we doing? Over there in Greece, of course, Sparta. Glass Bong Gaming, hello. Completed Ragnarok earlier, now started with your guide. Oh, nice, yeah. So, because it doesn't need a full guide, does it? The Ragnarok, you're going to be pretty much done in most places. But, yes, if you need to clean up, then, yeah, it's done okay. As far as I could be happy enough with that one. It's just some of the other ones that I've done recently that I haven't done brilliantly, but it is what it is. What am I doing? Maybe because I'm doing it a month late as well. Wheel of Names. I think it's called Wheel of Names. Yeah, it is. Who else we got here? Chris Oliver. Good to see you back as well. Statman, got my 40th Platinum Ratchet and Clank 2. Then the third one, I'm on Ratchet Deadlocked. Deadlocked. Which one's Deadlocked? That one, I don't remember at all, I think. I don't even remember that name. Is it a regular type one, or is it the one when they did? No, that'd be All for One, wasn't it? They did do a few experimental ones as well. My attendance has been sporadic of late. So's mine, to be honest. Rachnid, hello. Tommy, of course, hello. Good to see you. Lord Martox Musings. Craig Copeland, good evening to you. How are you enjoying the 365 challenge so far? It's going well. I'm playing a lot of games I wouldn't normally play or have thought about doing, but haven't really had a reason to. Well, there's one game that's kind of taken over. I did it today. I finished it today, so I'm free, kind of. I'm going to do it again, but for now I'm free. Hades, man. I just love that game. And it's my worst. If you told me that type of game, what type of game it is, a roguelite, and, it's only got 3-4 levels, really, I think, no, that's not my type of game. But no, it's one of the best games I've ever played. Just can't wait for the second one. That's this year as well, which is amazing. Glad I played it late, because now I don't have to wait as long. Petro Kunha, how we doing? First live stream I've caught. I thought it was. Jiggly Bits, Arrow, how we doing? Deadlock was the first spin-off of Ratchet & Clank. It's a huge gladiator tournament, fighting a few bosses to become a champion. Oh, right. So not very long then, I presume. It can't be that long or big a game. It's very action-based and it's great. Okay. Is it on Plus? I might have to give that a go. Hades is so underrated. Glad you liked Hades. Hades is awesome. It really is. Yeah, I can see it doing the second one doing a lot better. Yeah, it's one of those ones, isn't it? It's a new IP that was critically acclaimed, and then people said, "Oh, I'll wait," like me, I'll wait. And then eventually we played it, and then yeah, it's the sort of one where the second one will do a lot better because everyone's knows what to expect. You know how it works. Last of Us did the same. God of War did it. hello to Pokenome. How's your week been? Mine's been well. It's been well. That's not the right answer to that. It's been good. Yeah, just I'm a bit behind. I've caught up on a couple today on my 365. All the videos are done with Callisto. They're all ready to go, so I don't need to bother with that anymore. So we've just got Dead Space later this week, but yeah, wife's birthday early next week, so I'm not going to be doing much there. Got a couple of days off with her, but yeah, this week has been catch up and finish things, and I'm free. Hades is amazing. I got the PS5 plat, thinking to do PS4 version too. John, if you look, you'll be watching this tomorrow, won't you? He said to me that he misses all the characters, and I thought, yeah, that's can happen in a game. It's very, very rare that happens, but no, I've finished this one now, the PS5 Platinum, and I'm ready to go straight into the PS4 version, because yes, I do genuinely miss the characters. Like, they become a part of you, sort of like, it's weird. I suppose it happens with a lot of JRPGs and things. You get used to the characters because you play it for so long. Yeah, so I'm going to be going into the PS4 version, doing it slower, kind of, ish, and I might see if I can get that as number 500 on my overall list. Yeah, definitely going to be doing it again. Trying to get Evil Within Platinum done, man, it is a slog. But is it a good game? It's a good game though, right? But it's difficult. Callisto Protocol is pretty good in its own. Don't know why people negative so much. No, I like it. I really do like it, Callisto. I have had that'd be lying, wouldn't it? I would say I've had no problems. I've had no problems with regards to glitched trophies, kind of. There was a little bit one that was messing around a bit, but it didn't fully glitch or anything. One of the collectibles did a bit of messing around, but all the difficulty stuff has been completely fine. It ran amazingly, and it's for a studio that is a new studio. It looks and it's amazing. It's a small AA game, and they've cleaned it up, and it's gonna be better. It's gonna be one of those ones people play later on, and they think, no, this wasn't as bad as I remember. Like, similar to Order 1886, I can imagine it happening. Short one that people do for the Platinum, and then they actually realise, no, this was actually quite a good game, but they never made a sequel because nobody played it originally, or it got, crapped on or whatever. It's going to be a similar kind of outcome, I reckon, which is a shame. Currently mopping up Platinum on Plague Tale Innocence using your guides. Did I do one? I did do one. Excellent as always. Thank you, Equinox. We'll be renewing my membership again soon too. Well, thank you. I do. Yeah, there's so many of you that just stick around. I go down just to double check members. There he is, Tommy. Thank you. 29 month. Wow. I go down the list of my members now and again just to refresh the list on the end of my videos and things like that. See who's left or what have you. And there's some people who I haven't spoken to for months, maybe even years at this point. A year or so, maybe a bit longer, I suppose, with some of them. And they're still there. I don't know whether they've forgotten or they're just still hanging around, or whether they still watch. I don't know and don't interact. But it's amazing that people stick around for so long. So thank you. Am I going to play Wulong Fallen Dynasty? That's the Chinese one, is it not? The one with the monkey, right? Is that this year or next year? And I will be, yes, definitely. Lies of P as well. If you haven't watched I think it's like 8K. I don't know why it's 8K. Who the hell wants 8K? You can't even see an 8K. Trailer for that. Go and watch it. It looks like Bloodborne, which is all we need, really. It won't be as good as Bloodborne, obviously, but it's there. It's getting there. Funny how that goes. We all have genres or mediums we didn't like, but then come across that one game or entry where it changes our minds. Now, I wouldn't say it's changed my minds on roguelikes or lights, but this is why I've put it as, or would put it as, one of the best games I've ever played. Really, really close to the top as well. It's because it is from a genre that I just don't get on with at all. And they've done it perfectly to the point where maybe the last couple of hours I was farming the stars for the keepsakes. But apart from that, it's just felt like progression for 50, 60 hours constant, which is just unbelievable. And a game where you're playing the same 4-ish areas over and over again, and it doesn't get boring. It's amazing how they did that. There he is. Yeah, there he is. Tommy's beating me. And yeah, he can't overtake. No, and thank you, Eric, of course. So, and while we'll do a few more people here, any members or patrons who want their list looking at, I haven't asked specifically for members or patrons for a while. New ones want their list looking at, let me know, and we'll get that done. If not, I'm going to do the wheel in a moment once I've caught up. Where are we now? I'm at 20 plats so far this year, still 2 behind. Lord, are you doing it as well? I think, was it you who said they were going to try and do it, if they could? I'm at exactly that same amount as well. I'm halfway through a quick-ish one. I'm going to finish off later, more than likely. And then I want to start Hades again. I'm actually going to start Super Meat Boy this week. I've got it downloaded, ready to go as well. I don't know about that one. I'm definitely going to start it and try it and see if I can get that done. My birthday's close to hers as well. I'm not going to tell you specifically which day it is, but yeah, nice. And happy birthday then. I don't know when yours is. Next week, I presume. I'm doing Alien Isolation at the moment. Nice. That is a game I wish I had an excuse to play again. Or a sequel. Anything. That was horror done well. Space horror done well. And thank you. I'll let her know, Tommy, as well. Evil Within Akuma is nails. I've heard that. Yes. Never had a platinum in my life, and I played 300 plus games from the PS3 to PS4. Filippo. Yeah, Filippo. Nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, it's healthy to play that way, isn't it? Just play all the games, but, you know, don't stress out about it. And maybe eventually you'll get one. Or maybe at this point you're actively not trying to get any. Roxy, hello. Did I do a guide for Kena by any chance? Not a full one, but I did the area ones. New Game Plus for Callisto. Yeah, they did that. They did that. They said they were releasing it in February, but it was this week. My guide still stands as it does. It's just a single playthrough guide now. I wouldn't rely on New Game Plus at this point because there was problems with New Game, so who knows. Yeah, they probably fixed it, but I don't know how it rolls into carries over. I will start it when I've got a minute, but yeah, they've added that now, which is a little bit annoying. Evil Within I found to be more on the contested side. Some people love it, others hate it. At least the original, no idea about 2 enhanced port of the original. I tried Evil Within a little bit. I did it on stream. I did about an hour or so. I can't remember how long it was. It was good. Yeah, I was fine playing it, but I just never carried it on. Ben's currently playing. I'm trying Far Cry. Ben's currently playing? What? I'm trying Far Cry 6. Don't know. Getting tired already. It's the same with new mechanics. Yeah, Far Cry's been the same since 3, hasn't it? It's me, Mirio. Hello. Will Robinson. Hello. Just wrapped up Modern Warfare 2018 this week. Did Spec Ops with random lucky one person. Was level 1000 with a Juggernaut. Jesus. Was away fitting Dad's kitchen most of the week. Ah, nice. Your dad will be happy about that. You're going to do ours as well. Yeah, Modern Warfare is the only game I've not managed to platinum yet that I started this year. Not that one, the new one. The Spec Ops or co-op, whatever you want to call it, in that one, there is one particular mission which is not even funny. We have been trying. Statman has become a member. I thought you were one. Oh, hello, Eric. Ha! And it's caught the same people as it usually does. So, Statman... Thank you, Eric. That I don't think it's even been a month since you last did that. Statman, Tetra, Fide, Mayara, Kane, thank you. Well, you haven't really done anything, but yes, welcome and thank you. And of course, Eric, thank you. I'm seeing all those ping up now. Yeah, it's managed to catch everyone, the usuals, so that's good. What was I saying? What am I doing? I was saying something. Yeah, Modern Warfare, that mission. If you know the one, then you know. I just don't have the time to dedicate. It's going to take a few hours to sort of figure it out. It's just not fun. I probably wouldn't have started it had I known it was there. He is here. Hello, Grub Hunter. Hello, John. I just mentioned you. Finally managed to catch a live stream at once. Currently sat playing Mortal Shell, an absolute gem of Souls-like. Really enjoying it. It is good. It is really good. Unfortunately, the DLC... Why is it still pinging? Why is it still coming up? The DLC I don't really care for, again, because it's roguelike, roguelite. I don't think it fits at all, but the main game is amazing, and I will definitely play the sequel if they do one of those. Yeah, good to see you live for once. What are you going to watch tomorrow morning, though? You got nothing now. I'm a bit in post Elden Ring slump. I can't decide what to play next. Nothing fits Elden Ring shoes. I was like that the whole of last year. I really didn't play much at all. That's why I went and started watching a lot of films. Yeah, it must be a real clinical thing at this point. Elden Ring slump is something that can happen. Afternoon to Patmosis there. Mortal Shell is underrated. It is. Yeah, I mean, people who've played it definitely rate it highly, but not many people have played it. Does that mean you will review my list 29 times now? Why 29 times? Oh, 29 months. Yeah, go on then. We'll do it quickly. My list is short. Chris, have we done yours before? Yeah, so Chris, Oliver. Yes, we can do yours. Send me your PSN. Have we done yours before? I don't think we have. Just got the platinum for Elden Ring, totaling 98 hours. Nice. That's quick, really, if you just did a single playthrough as well. It's one of those games where you go, I'll just go and do it, get the platinum, I'll follow a guide, whatever. You don't know. You just go off and just look around. You just can't help but go away and look at... I was thinking of doing it while I was doing practice run and everything. I knew where I needed to go, but I was still off doing stuff I just didn't need to. Trying to do it as well. Not sure I will be able to do it. Well, yeah, it's amazing that you are trying to do it as well. And you're at the current we're at the same pace. And yeah, I mean, don't worry about doing it all in one go. Don't stress yourself about... I've done it on purpose, sort of drop behind, so I don't stress myself out about trying to keep ahead or on time or daily or whatever. And it actually helped a lot. I know now that I can just catch up in a sort of a day or two, so that's good as well. Let me just write that name for Raikundane. I'll ask again in a minute if there's no members. Great to be a member on this wonderful channel. Great place to chat and look at lists. Well, thank you, Stat and Eric. Got bored, so got this stream almost like radio. So I'm having a little company grinding down like too. Hello, Michael Snooks. Yeah, that's the whole point, isn't it? That's what these are. These are podcasts, really, aren't they? You don't need to watch. I suppose you do, because I look at lists, don't I? New Modern Warfare is easy to platinum. Spec Ops isn't necessary for platinum. Yeah, it is. The new one. Spec Ops is, or the missions. What are the 3 missions? You got 3 missions you got to do. Yeah, they are. The new Modern Warfare, because there are trophies. I'm not going to bring my list up. I'll show you which one. Modern Warfare. There it is. 2. Oh, you'll be able to see which ones I've not done anyway. Yeah, this denied area, this Hellrider one here. I haven't tried this one yet, Mount Zaya, but these are Spec Ops. These are whatever you want to call them. Yeah, that one is particularly pain in the arse. Apparently it used to be a lot easier, but they've now made it so it's not. You used to be able to get to a checkpoint, die, restart, and all the enemies would despawn, but that is just not the case anymore, and it's not easy. So yeah, we'll get it done at some point. But partner's not been around, and I honestly haven't had the time either. All Gaming, hello. I'm going to try and play AC Unity, but co-op missions are scaring me because only one of my friends has Unity. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people on here or elsewhere who will help with that. And Tetra, hello. Next week, my birthday on Sunday, so I won't be here probably. Okay, I'll let you off. That one time. And happy birthday. I've got to try and remember. Right. I can write it here, actually, because Eric B-Day, because I'll look at this pad on the Sunday, and that'll remind me. You're talking about Modern Warfare stealth only co-op. I'd done it solo, it made it much easier. No, I've done the stealth one. You just saw there. The stealth one was fine-ish. I'm guessing that was the stealth one that we did, because we did it quietly, where you land on the water tower and you take people out and what have you. That was fine. It's the other one where you're going down the road in the truck. Luckily, I had Bloodborne after Elden Ring. Didn't beat DLC or get through the chalice. Glad I had your guide this time around. Excellent. Yeah, it'd be good to have Bloodborne. That would help, wouldn't it? There's a joke there about... Yeah, no, it's not working. All right, Ben. I'm not. Why? Will. Football. What happened? Also, I believe you have to enable receiving gifts for the randomizer to choose you. Ah, okay, that makes sense. XCIX. Is that always been your name, Chris? I don't think it has it? Smuzz, hello, thank you as well. I did send you a message, you've not replied. Well, I guess you've not seen it. How we're doing? And thank you for yesterday. Soren Sandu, hello. I have only Zepho left in Fallen Order. I hate the backtracking in this game. I understand that it's a cool choice to not have fast travel, but it gets annoying fast. Yes, it does. And not having fast travel is fine if you don't have to go running around the same place loads of times looking for certain things. It does get quite annoying. Thankfully, they didn't put it in because I got, 500,000 views of it, so across the videos, so I'm kind of okay. Hopefully, new one's the same. Played Unity, you talked to there. It isn't, dude. I've played for Plat, Spec Ops, or separate trophies. Are we talking about Modern Warfare? No, 2. I'm talking about 2. I'm going to first do single player, but I can add PS. Yes, good. Still working on Odyssey. Good luck with that. The sync kills, Odyssey. I couldn't do that one again. The sync kills on multiplayer are the biggest sticking point. Sync kills on multiplayer sticking point because you both have to press assassinate on the same enemy virtually at the same time, ridiculously hard. Oh, you're talking about Assassin's Creed, okay. Mine is on the 31st on Tuesday. Sadly not a live stream. Have to remind me on the 29th then. Okay, so it's right at the end. Luckily I had some random guy from Bolton who invited me to a party after we'd been put in the same game, and he helped me do them all. What, you went round to Bolton, to his house, to a party? Made a new account when I got a PS5. Okay, tried adding you. Back. Oh, right, no, I have friend requests off. I'll add you later on. Just make a note of that. Adam Brown, good evening to you. Hope you're well. I am, thank you. I hope you are as well. What am I doing? Yeah, so we'll have a quick look at Chris's new one. His PS5, only a couple of years old. Hello, Nick. Ape Escape. How was it? It is on my list to do this year. Is it? X. Why is that not coming up? Surely it should know that there it is. As easy as they say. And there's also Thingy 3 now as well, isn't there? Siphon Filter 3 has just come out. So, yeah, that's a good one. Did I add you yet? No. I did. Did I add you yet? No. And there was another one as well, wasn't there? No, I will. I forgot about that yesterday, last week. Add Sleepy. There we go. I will. Some random guy I got put in multiplayer game with helped me do all the sync kills. Said his name was Mohammed, I think, and he was from Bolton. Never heard from him since, but it's like you with Journey. Yeah, it just sort of guardian angel just comes in and help like that. I do think about that. Whenever I see Journey, I think about it. That one guy, it was amazing because we couldn't talk to each other apart from, the chirping you can do or whatever, and he helped me. He knew what I wanted. It was so surreal. That's something that you can't get from any other medium, I suppose. Just that. Yeah. Once you get a hang of controls, it's a breeze. Okay, good stuff. Quite a quick one. I might try and do it and spread them out a bit. Equinox. Thank you. That you said you were going to do it soon, and that was, I didn't know you meant that soon. What did you say? Where is he gone? Where has he gone? Where has he gone? Membership bit soon, yeah. Yeah, I didn't realise that you meant that soon. Thank you, Equinox. Again, look at you with a crown on there as well. That's when people sticking around. That's the one, when people stick around for so long. I enjoy playing Fallen Order. It's a fun game. It's a shame that the optimization wasn't the best. Probably going to buy Survivor when it comes out. Looking forward to your guide. Yeah, I can't believe the timing on that one, on Survivor on Star Wars. The timing is terrible because I have to postpone Resident Evil 4, which is not something I would have ever done for any other game apart from the games that have given me the most views. I have to. I don't want to. Biggest challenge in Ape Escape are the controls. Old school controls, nice. I need to finish the multiplayer journey trophies at some point. See, I didn't even look at the trophies when we were doing them. He just helped and knew, and that was it. It was, yeah. Right, so let's just copy paste Chris up here. I'll have a quick look at Chris's. He says it's quite... Oh, it really is short. It's 10 games. I didn't realise it was that short. I need to move that across. Did I just move? What did I move then? I felt like I moved. No, I didn't. I'm going to slowly get all the PS1 Platinum's Intelligence Cube. That was it. I was going to start that one today. It's called something else. I did the pinball one instead, but I think that was PS3. Yeah, because it's got Uncharted on it as a table. Yeah, I need to start doing those because I don't know if I can do too many PS1 games together, all clumped up, because controls are one thing that can really get to me when it comes to certain games. It does. If I don't like the way a game controls, it can look like anything. I don't care about graphically how it looks or frame rate or whatever. If the controls aren't down, that's what I notice. So we'll see. I'm sure you get asked a lot, but what was your most challenging Platinum? Killzone 2. Yes, I'm sure everybody already knows that. Killzone 2, it's still the most challenging. Hopefully it won't be by the end of this year and I'll have done Super Meat Boy and that will be the new one. Do I want to dethrone Killzone 2 though? It's been that one for a decade now, if not longer. No, well longer. Wow. What am I up to? Got Fallen Order when it came out, had no issues with it at all, played it in a month without any guided, and thankfully had no idea about the secret ending. Secret ending? Oh, the secret ending. the secret at the end, not the secret ending, right? I'm still not going to say it because maybe some people, I know people are playing it at the moment. Issues. The only issues I had with it were running issues, really, popping, weird load, stutters and things like that. That was the main issues with regards to that. Just played God of War Ragnarok thanks to you, so going to do God of War 3 now. Well, thank you. Thank you. And congrats, of course. OG Escape used both analog sticks on the PS1. It was unique. That is unique for both on the PS1. There's no time like the present. I always enjoy these streams and I've been using your guides a lot. Of late, plus I missed the trophy after my name. That's the most important. That's why it's there. That's what gets you. No, thanks, Equinox. It's been a long while. Yeah, you've been around. Karushi, that's the one. That's because that's how it appears on. Why was I looking for it? I couldn't remember the name of it. I had to search something, and I couldn't remember it. I was trying to look the list up on here. I couldn't remember what the hell it's called because you just put Karushi and it doesn't turn up. But yeah, you do need Intelligence Cube or something. Yeah, I'll do that. It's quite a short one, isn't it? Towards the end, it gets pretty bloody hard. I was stressing loads on that last level. On what? On what were you doing? On Karushi? In PAL regions. Yeah. Wasn't it Resistance 2? No, Resistance 2's not hard. That was just really long. 10,000 kills in multiplayer Resistance 2. It wasn't difficult, honestly. It was just Took forever. Right, let's have a quick look here at Chris's list, only his brand new list. Yep, so USA, might as well, yeah, it's 10 games, but we'll do it anyway. Chris Oliver, he is level 178, 441 total, 8 platinums. Country rank is 516,694. His world rank is 1,560,652. And there we go. And I'm already liking that first trophy there, although it didn't come till later on. Yeah, so we've got Miles Morales. That's the first one you did, or you started playing Demon Souls. That was the first trophy you got on the account, Phalanx's trophy. And then you did Spider-Man, and then you did God of War Ragnarok, and then you finished Demon Souls. Yeah, did you ever finish? It was Dark Souls 2 with you, wasn't it? Did you ever actually finish that? Why did you start again? Yeah, because you must have had some of the Souls ones on there. I guess you can do them again, so that's good. Well, you are doing them again. Yeah, so Spider-Man, obviously great. Can't wait for that new one. God of War Ragnarok. Demon Souls. Gonna love that, obviously. 7 out of 10, Demon Souls. I don't know about that. I think I rated it quite highly as well. And looking back on it, it just isn't. There they are. Okay. So that's why you've started a new list. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Grand Theft Auto 5. You've got all the important ones done, haven't you? Weird that you've gone for Miles Morales first over the original Spider-Man. But yeah, I get it. Honestly, I get starting a new list now. So you can do all those again. And I guess I have. I would do them again. So yeah, you could even get the old PS3 out. Hopefully they bring that one, Demon Souls, the original PS3 version, over. They probably won't because of the online stuff, though. Yeah, it probably won't come across. It's been a while. Apex Gamer, how doing? Been trophy grinding. Got a question. Do you ever consider revisiting a gamer's trophy list down the road? Just got my 69th Metal Gear Solid 5 on PS4, so now I have it on that and PS3. Okay. Yeah, down the road I will. I haven't yet because we're still looking at new lists. But yes, I will down the road, but I don't know where the end of that road is or at which point down that road I'm going to be doing it. So that's the only problem. Do you remember who did it with 10,000 kill exploit? Oh God, who did I do that with? There was a guy that came on a couple of streams ago. I didn't know his name, but I said I knew him from way back. He was called Rocky Sanchez on PSN. He was from way back then, so it might have been him. I don't remember who it was though. Yeah, it's a shame that actually. I guess I don't really keep in contact with them. But yeah, the exploit is what we did. Spawning with the sniper rifle. My God, it took so long. As in Spartan battle formation, exactly that. The boss is just the Spartan battle formation, just a big load of shields protecting a blob in the middle. That's exactly what it is. And yeah, that's all you need, isn't it? I mean, that list is almost complete. Once you get Red Dead Redemption 2 done, then that's all the major. Andrew McGregor, thank you if you're here. Yeah, that's it. I have one more trophy to get, Platinum on GTA 5, which is level 100 online, which is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. You can do the business one, right, and level up quite quickly. Doing the car deliveries, I think I did. I think that's what I did. It was quite quick. Same with Red Dead 2, you collect all the things, do it pretty much single player, which is weird, but it means it happens quite quickly. 10k trophy stopped me getting that platinum on Resistance 2. That was when I was into it though. You know, it was a brand new doing trophies and doing that sort of thing. I hadn't done that sort of grinding before. I haven't done much of it since, but yeah. Also working on Red Dead 2 as well. Got Gambler Challenge done, thank God. Oh, the 21. Is it 5 in a row or something like that? Yeah, but I kind of liked it. It's not a fun trophy to get, all the gambling, the dice as well, wasn't it, or dominoes or something. It's been a while. But honestly, if they I wish they really wish they'd brought that to PS5, because I would do it again. I'd do it this year for part of that challenge as well. Do the online trophies for GTA 5 carry to from PS4? Yes. PS4 to PS5? Yes, they do. Thought you'd know his entire life story by the end of that. Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you? I guess we didn't really talk. I didn't really do much mic stuff on the PS3 era. I had one, but it wasn't very good, so I didn't use it that often. So we just kind of set up, I guess, and we just went back and forth with it. It's quite easy to do, isn't it? I've been the biggest roadblock to the number of platinums. Online trophies are just horrible. 10,000 kills, that is what you call tedious. It is, and we basically had to... I think we had to do it separately. No, we didn't. We did found a space. There's a certain point on a map where you would spawn, and you could use a sniper rifle to look at each other. So he'd kill me, I'd spawn in. I'd kill him, he'd spawn in. And we'd just go back and forth like that to do 10,000. But it took... Sometimes you'd spawn slightly out of the way. You'd have to stand in a very specific spot as well to spawn. No, it was... it's not good. I don't miss looking for animals. I kind of do. I liked it. Again, looking back on it, I guess it's rose-tinted glasses as well. Maybe I wouldn't while I was in that... If I was in that situation again, maybe I wouldn't like doing it again. But I weirdly have fond memories of, you know, looking up even the bear stuff, the It's Art, Skin Deep Zoologist. I just liked that. I guess it was the world, living in that world and doing that. It just... I think if you just killed the animal and it sort of some little weird noise happened and then the skin was just lying on the floor, hovering slightly above the floor, and you picked it up without any interaction, it would have got a lot more boring. But because it feels like you're really hunting every single animal, I think that helped. Blair Witch on PS4 is my fastest platinum. Blair Witch, 13 hours. Fun game but short. Apex. So it's good then, because I do have it on my list, but some people have said it's... and I kind of pushed it down my list. So it's worth a go. It's probably better than the thing I'm playing right now. Or, oh my god, I did... I guess this is giving away. I don't want to go through them, obviously, because I'm doing the video at the end of the month. But Suicide Guy. Oh my god. What a terrible game that was. Yes, anyway, this is going to be almost a perfect list, because it's not finished yet. But when it is... that'll be it. You could just frame it at that. It'll be done. Yeah. Man, what a list. Okay, nice. I'd like to start again like that. That'd be good. But I'm too far gone now. Yeah, nice. And Chris again, thank you. Right. Let's spin the wheel, unless there are any other members or patrons who want their list looking at. If not, we will spin the wheel. So everybody put your PSN down. And obviously, if you remember, then I will go with yours first. Oh, not everybody, just people who want their list looking at. Undead Nightmare on RDR was so good. Undead Nightmare. It was good. I'm just trying to remember where it was mainly set. It wasn't everywhere, was it? It was in that town. What was that town called? It was good. Yeah. You don't know tedium until you 100% dive kick. Read a novel while grinding 2,000 rounds of ranked matches with a turbo controller. You read a novel. But then you weren't really doing it, but I get it. 2,000 rounds. Why is that a thing? Why is that trouble? Why is that something you have to do? No. Right, we've got a few. Ryu underscore Hayabusa, as in Hayabusa. XCIX. Where have we gone? 2, 3, 3. Jiggly Bits. Have we not done yours yet? It seems like you've been around forever asking. I thought we'd done yours by now. I Love Cactus. I thought we did. Didn't we do yours last week? Or is it just because I write them down every week? I guess it's... Silver Shadow 17. Vindicant. Wait, are we doing yours, Eric? Wait, hang on. Eric, are we doing yours? Are we going ahead with that? The name Suicide Guy is quite convenient when playing it. Yeah. Like, it's a good concept. Honestly, it's a good concept for a game. It's just executed so poorly. Like, it's just so weird that he's in a drunken stupor. It's, yeah, like, I get it. You could expand that a lot further, that he gets stuck in a dream and he needs to kill himself to wake himself up. Otherwise, he's stuck there forever. That would be a really good concept. But the way they do it, it's just so surface level. He's an alcoholic or a drunk who just falls asleep on his sofa and has to wake himself up by killing him in the most Acme way possible. It's, yeah, I don't know. They could have done a lot better with it. And the fact that you've got time jumping sections and the jumping is so terrible in it. Yeah. Undead Nightmares in 1914. How do you remember that? You're too young to know all these things as well. Now that I know that you're a certain age, you're too young to know so much. Online trophies are pretty much the number one reason I avoid some games. Yes, absolutely. You have to realise I could self-boost PS4 games using a PS4, PS5. I've started catching up on some of those games. Yeah, I always forget about it. We've got 2, so we could do it. And I have started recently. Yeah, I can obviously utilise a little person that we made 10 years ago. Yeah, he comes in handy. It's colder. It's freezing in this house today. Isa 1805 is there. We're going to add you. I'll add you in a minute, but I think we're going to do Vindicant. No, you've already done mine. Just said put your name. Aha, he's been funny. I get it. Okay. Okay. Isa 1805. That's not your birth year, is it? It's that horrible. It is. I already checked mine like a year ago, but I want to see the progress. Okay, I can't do that one. Like I said, I'm not doing progress ones at this point. Maybe in the future. Thanks for Dark Souls guide. No problem, Chris. And thank you. I'm sure you've used them 2 times at least this now. So, yeah, thank you, Chris, for using them twice. Worst nightmare for I wish I just had more Dark Souls to do. That's what I wish. I guess Liza P is going to be good enough for now. Anyway, my worst nightmare for a list is stuff like For Honor. Yeah, anything like Elder Scrolls Online. That's got to be the worst, right? Because I saw somebody's done that on the Discord today. Yeah, something like that. And I don't know why. So let's go with Warframe as well. I don't know why I started that. What was I thinking? I guess it was just a small game when I started, but now with that list... can't wait for March because Scream 6 comes out on 10th. My birthday is on the 17th, then Resident Evil 4 Remake 27th. 2 days after mine. 17th is St. Patrick's Day, isn't it? 17th is it 17th or 19th? I can never remember. Yes? No? Jigglybuts is my all-time favourite username I've ever heard. I know you didn't check mine last week. I don't know if you checked it in the time I wasn't here. No, I wouldn't have done if you weren't here. No, I remember it was set at the start of the Western. It's definitely 19. Of course he knows that. Same year, the Battle of Trafalgar. 1805. Maybe that's why he's put it. Maybe that's what it is. It's kind of a strange question, but have you played any games with a unique trophy list implementation that's been on my mind lately after remembering 2 games I played a long time ago that did so? A unique trophy list implementation. What? I don't know what you mean by that. In what way? And yeah, give me your examples and I'll see, kind of get what you're going with there. Proto Omega, hello. St. Patrick, yeah, I thought it was. St. Patrick's Day, so close to my birthday, I just never remember when it is. It's weird. The Americans seem to celebrate that more than the Irish. They do everything green, don't they? For instance, one of them had a final puzzle unlock after you completed it, beat the game, get all collectibles, where the solution was in the name of the trophies. Oh, that's cool. No, what's that? And Sparta. Huh. Thank you, Sparta. That's 2 now. A member and patron. Thank you, Sparta. Too much. That is amazing. I'm just thinking about that. Shadow, and of course Sparta, that is amazing as well. No, Shadow, what you've put there, yeah. To beat a puzzle, the solution was in the name of the trophies. That's amazing. That's like some Kojima stuff, isn't it? You know, with the unplug the controller so he can't read your... That sounds like something he would do. Yeah. Now I want more games to do that. You know, really bring the... If you got to put them in anyway, because you have to. You can't release your game on the platform if you don't have them. Yeah, like integrate them into the game properly. That's really good. And like you wouldn't be able to do it if you hadn't done that. You'd solve that, and that would give you the clue because the trophy would come up. And then the description could have little things in as well, couldn't it? That's really good. Yeah. What game was that? Sure, if it's private, I'll change it. For COD, I want some people couldn't say in anger. What? It was for COD. I wanted a name people couldn't say in anger. Oh, right. That's why it's jiggling a bit. That is a good one. Yeah. It definitely works, that's for sure. I must have spent ages thinking of that. What is the funniest random 2 words that I could put together? Overwatch 2 got the weirdest trophy implementer. Yeah, that has as well. It's the drinking. We in America have a lot of reasons to drink right now. Yeah, I guess so. And yeah, Sparta, thank you there. Yeah, thank you. They just moved all the old trophies over to the new game. Yeah, which is... is it the only... I think somebody else did it as well. They mentioned it last week. But yeah, it's one of the few times I've seen that. Night all, time for head off, but I will look forward to catching up in the rest tomorrow. I didn't read that sentence. Maybe I'm the one that needs to go to bed. The Waters, good night, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm finding Callisto quite painful to play. What did you think of it? I kind of love it. Honestly, I hated it when I first played it. I really didn't like it. I stopped playing it for a month because I was doing God of War. And then I went back to it once I'd done God of War and I was ready. It was calm. It's slow. Because obviously God of War is really fast-paced and it throws you off going straight into that. It's methodical and slow, and it's honestly not difficult to play at all. It's really easy. You have to kind of undo a lot of learning almost with other games to... It's so simple that you overcomplicate it, and that's kind of where the frustration comes from, I think. There were 3 stained glasses you could interact with. One with a bird, one flower, one with stars. The trophy names were light and darkness, shallow, flower, flyaway, bird, etc. It was legit 29 input. Really? What game was that? The fastest farming simulator game trophies are like that. They are clues to what you need to do. Anyway, bye. The farming simulator games are like that. I didn't know. Of all games, that would be. That's better than beat this Cotton Alley Dark without dying. I don't know what that means. Congress Tart. We're going for random word combinations now. Yeah, go on then. Congress Tart. Funniest 2-word collection I can think of is puppy dog. That's 3 words. Is puppy dog 1 word? I'll go. I don't know. I'll give you 2 words. Puppy dog helmet. Yeah. A Rose in Twilight on the Vita by NAS. If you remember them, I do not. NAS. I remember. I know the name vaguely, but I'm sure Eric will know them. I only need like 3 trophies to platinum Overwatch 2, but it's so random. Oh, God. Luck-based trophies are just no good. Right, Ryu. We need to get on with this. Ryu. It actually kept yous. We've got Jiggly. We got Cactus. It's the same. It is. It's just the same names, isn't it? Silver's a new one. and then Isa. So it's changed it to it's. So it's definitely going to be one of you. Hopefully not a long list at this point. And oh no, stop! It's happening. No! Oh my god! Cactus. It's I love cactus. You don't understand how I'm going to show you and see, so you can see. You know, so bring up the camera so I can see it's in focus. How close, Jiggly! You were nearly there. Look, that's cactus though. It flashes up the winner when it stops. It was you, and then it just wasn't. Sorry, but it's cactus. Right, let's get rid of that again. So I love cactus. Update. I need one more trophy for Dark Souls 1, the rare weapon trophy. You remember the grind. That's already been updated. I do remember. It's which weapons are you after? The trident and things like that. Yes, I do remember. Of course, I've done it twice at least. I need 3 trophies for RE8 Plat, the 2 mercenary trophies, and knife only run. Oh, nice. The mercenaries I really didn't care for at the start, but I did really like by the end, and you usually don't like things like that in games. Shortlist as well. Okay. I realise that talking about it kind of ruins the puzzle, but like that's a little too out there to just solve. It is, but it's quite a niche game as well. A Vita game. It's stuck on a Vita by the sounds of it. Can we extend that to very good pseudonyms to go by? Mine would be Templeton Whitbread. Sounds like a character from Little Big Planet. It does. Okay. Is Will Brightmore your real name? Brightmore. I don't think I've ever heard the surname Brightmore before. It just sounds like you living up to your name as well. Brightmore. He's more bright than you are because he knows everything. I know I didn't do it on my own. Okay. Let Jiggly... Well, yours is quite short, Cactus. Oh my god, that's a flag I don't know. Oh no, which one's that one? Oh god, is that Romania? Oh god, right, hang on. It's not, is it? I'm going to get this completely wrong. It's going to be somewhere in South America. Let me just copy paste the name. Yours is so short, we'll be spinning again. It's only fair. So, yes. Also, don't want to be that guy, but you should totally be called I Love Cacti. But I love cactus. But what if it's just single cactus? Just that one cactus. I love cactus. Like I love lamp. My list is fairly long. Oh, right, okay. My real name is Darius von Zamboilis III. Romania. Yes, got it. Could have been Chad if the blue was a bit darker. Oh, right, yeah, see. Yeah, so I've got one, Romania. I got one right. That's amazing. I didn't realise you were from Romania. Okay. Yeah, so Cactus, level 279, 1,672 total, 30 platinums, country rank 584. Not too many trophy hunters in Romania. And then world rank is 530,113 and 54 played. So down we go. Any new games you're looking forward to this year? Spider-Man, Dead Space in this next week. Hades 2, definitely. Life of Pi. Life of Pi. No, Life of Pi. Life of Pi is something else. There's a film and a book. The book's really good. Film. Life of Pi. What else was there? There were some others I just remember. I kind of looked up. People keep asking me what I'm looking forward to. I never have a solid answer. So we're going to go with Hades 2, Spider-Man's, because there's 2 of them. Dead Space now. Resident Evil 4, obviously. To some extent, Star Wars, because hopefully it's going to do well for me. Again, I know there's some other indie things. Oh, Hollow Knight. Yeah, there's a few. It's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year. Just use your Fallen Order guides, collectible guide, video things to get the plat this week. Thanks again, man. No problem. Jordan Vallejo. I think I'm saying that right. Probably not. Yeah, nice. Thank you, Jordan. From Trinidad, Dad, but for some reason I cannot have my country flag, so I stick with the US. Oh no. You don't have your flag on PSN profiles? I definitely wouldn't have what's the flag for Trinidad? I would not have got that. My name is William George Robert Brightmore. No false names or anything. Okay. I've never heard the surname Brightmore before. It's not a common one, is it? WGRB. Whenever somebody puts their name like that, I always read out the initials, see what they are. It's weird, I know. I need to make a lot of cleanups. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a healthy list. When do you decide to revisit Trophy List in the future? Will the thread be made in Discord? I will be asking in Discord. It'll be members and patrons first, and that's going to take a while. So yeah, I will do. It'll be in. I'll be asking people who've obviously had it done before, who have still stuck around. Knows his flags by now. He's been learning them all. You think so, but my son was playing Minecraft today, and he went downstairs and he'd done the German flag on his little town that he's making. I said, "Why did you choose that one?" He said, "Oh, it was just a random one." And he said, "I'm going to go and put another one on." He ran upstairs to look at his map, and then he came down and he put one on. I didn't know it. It was Georgia. I had no idea. So no, I don't know my flags. Yes, my 10-year-old son put a flag up. No, don't do flags, please. Don't do flags. And no, I didn't get it right. I'll make sure Ben knows his flags. Don't you worry. No, I do not. Wolf Among Us 2, yes. Resident Evil 4, yes. Wolf Among Us, yes. Resident Evil 4, yes. EA Sports FC 24, not so much. Dead Island 2, no, I'm ashamed. No. Life of Shepherd's Pie. You pronounced my last name correctly. Nice. It's not often I do it, but when I do it, I do it. Yeah. I'm excited for Octopath Traveler 2. I never played the first one. Is that on PlayStation? I thought it was on Nintendo. Isn't it? Is that on there? Maybe I should try that. It's a red background with a diagonal black / top left. Oh, right. Okay, of course he knows it. The new Forza Motorsport I'm really looking forward to. I would play Forza if it was on PlayStation. That's one of the IPs I definitely would play. Halo, whatever, I'm not bothered about that. But yeah, Forza, definitely. Looks like ours, English Knights Templar. Exactly. That's how I remember it. And now I will, because he started doing it. I went, that's an easy one. That's England. I know that one. He went, no, not finished yet. I was, oh, no. I definitely don't know it then. I can't complete any of these games. I borrowed my PS to my cousin. Oh, you don't have it anymore? Oh, will you be doing Hogwarts Legacy this year? I will. Yeah, the date on Hogwarts Legacy, is it a week after? It's like the first week of February, isn't it? Which hopefully I can Dead Space done in that time. I will be able to. It's not going to be too much of a problem. If it's linear and short like the original, then it's going to be similar to Callisto in length. And don't go, if you pre-order like this, I don't know why I've typed Dead Space in. That's not why I wanted Hogwarts. But don't go buying games from Game. If you're in England, just don't do it. Game, Dead Space, pre-order, £65. The Game Collection, pre-order, Dead Space, £55. £10 cheaper. It's ridiculous. Just don't buy games from Game. They're just terrible. Anyway, you can tell I'm fishing for a sponsorship there. It's definitely not going to be Game though. Right, Hogwarts Legacy release date is the 10th, so it's 2 weeks afterwards. That's enough. That's good. Okay. Oh, I could have just looked at what Roxy's put. Excellent. Wouldn't surprise me if someone creates a Fun with Flags game and puts it on PSN for an easy platinum. I would definitely do that, and it wouldn't be easy, but I want somebody to do that. What have we got? We've got Ali Heaty. He knows how to make games. He can make it. Somebody go and make it, and then I'll do it. What I meant, he played some of his games on my account. I can't complete them because I don't own them. Oh, okay. I've still got 25 quid credit with game. They're rubbish. Waiting for something worthwhile to spend it on. Very occasionally, they mess up their 3 for 2 offers and they have some stuff. Used games, they're acceptable. But new games is just no. They're always £10 more expensive. It's ridiculous. Oh, why do I keep drinking that? Become obsolete since stopped the pre-owned PS3 section 2016. God, was it then? I remember going to the Trafford Centre one. It was the only one left that had some left. I got some really rare ones for quite cheap, really. I got a pretty good trophy system, but I mainly play Square Enix or Capcom. So, really long trophy lists then. Wow. I'm a big 52 next week. Games, damn it. You're 52 next week. Everyone seems to be born in January around here. Okay, happy birthday to Sleepster as well. I'm sure we will speak at some point next week. Don't buy games from GameStop in US. Last time I pre-ordered, they didn't even get the game in. I know the pre-order. The definition of pre-order is lost all meaning, really, hasn't it? It just doesn't mean anything anymore. Did you get around to playing the Bloodborne DLC walkthrough? I may overlook it in your play. Did you get around to doing the Bloodborne? Yeah. It should be tagged on the end. Yes, I will have a look. It should be there. I still go to game and I have a digital PS5. It's just a habit. I swear. They have more board games in there than video games. They do. They have more board games and Lego and Magic the Gathering and things like that than games. They don't actually have them anymore. But they had to adapt, so I suppose good on them for that. Still wouldn't buy anything from them. Okay. Ratchet and Clank. Off we go. In what year are we in? We are in 2020. The end of 2020. Okay. So, Ratchet and Clank. First one, that's a year. Hang on a minute. Okay, that's a year later. So your first trophy, which, hang on, I'm just going to scoot up here, was from Ratchet and Clank. Okay. So that was a year. So it's 2 years. So your list is actually from 2018-ish. Okay. And then Uncharted 4 Thief's End, that one, yeah, you should be able to get hold of that one and do it again, definitely. NBA 2K17, Marvel Spider-Man, nice, got to get that done. Overcooked, man, I've done so much Overcooked recently, but I'm kind of glad I'm not playing it anymore. Yeah, what a series. I don't know why I overlooked that one. Overlooked Overcooked. Minecraft. Hollow Knight, nice. 2 months, 3 days, but when you don't do all of them, but when you do them, you do them. Nice, that's quite a rare one. Or did you? No, I'm not going to presume you did. Last of Us Remastered, obviously you can delete that one still. Little Nightmares 2, excellent game. Subnautica, you use the debug mode on that by the looks of it. Because it says 40 hours and you did it in 2 hours, 16 minutes. Untitled Goose Game. These are the sort of games I could just play forever. If you give me stuff like Untitled Goose Game, The Witness, I'm really looking forward to playing this year, finally. It's giving me good. It's just going back and just doing indie games. I could just live in sort of indie games. Honestly, that's where the best games ever made are. They just are. That's the way it is. 2016 was a rubbish year for that. Same year, Granger Games shut. Oh wow, XCIX always have the same ones in all the Assassin's Creeds and other PS3 games and cheat with dead or shut down servers. Yes, they do. It's rare they have a rare one. They put it behind the glass, don't they, and slap like 700 quid on it. Yeah, 2016 was a good game. Level 10 grind for weapons, though, was not. What? PS1 save system on PS5 is so good. I haven't tried. Why? Or having a PS1. Is it got the icons on it? What? Why is it so good? You didn't cheat Hollow Knight. Then that is really impressive. I pretty much stopped pre-ordering games. Too many disappointments in recent years. Also have a huge backlog to tap into. I wouldn't either. It's rare I do it now. Like I didn't even order Dead Space until I know it's still it is still a pre-order. I didn't even pre-order Dead Space until yesterday. I don't like doing it. Honestly, I don't, but I have to. I need it here on the day when it comes out. And then, yeah. It's weird. I always seem to get them cheaper by pre-ordering. And even after then, the site that I use, the Game Collection, their price seems to go up just a little bit. It's always the cheapest time to buy them is at pre-order. Obviously, it goes down on the used market afterwards. Anyway, 2016 was 7 years ago. Wow. It was 7 years ago. That's weird to think that. I don't know why that's weird to think that. One particular trophy on The Witness took me an entire weekend. Yeah, there's a random puzzle, isn't there? I believe, which is the only reason I've not done it yet. There's some random time thing, isn't there? So it's different for everyone, so you can't cheat it or look up a guide or whatever you want to say. Which is fine. I like the idea of it. The Witness is thingy, isn't it? That guy who made Braid, isn't it? What's his name? Isn't he the same? It's the same guy, right? Who did Braid. Completely different aesthetic, isn't it? I don't know how to complete The Witness. You don't know how to complete it? Oh, right. Okay. It's the random trophy, I'm guessing. You can just save wherever you are. So right now I'm playing Crushy. I'm saving between puzzles. Oh, okay. That's what makes them so easy, I guess, the PS1 games. Okay. Can we see your backlog? Do you have a list? I don't have a list. I did one a while back, but that's when I had all the physical games still. So it's not really my... Yeah, I've never gone back. I've started going back. I started in the past. I've gone back and started making up a list of all the PS Plus games, every game I've ever bought, digitally. And I get bored. As much as I love making lists, it's just the system going through your backlog on PlayStation is terrible. It's just not very well organized. So no, maybe I will do one soon because I kind of want to know myself as well. Agree on best games being the indie games. Innovative, intriguing, interesting, and hardly any of them open world drag. Yeah, I think, that's the thing, isn't it? They have an idea for a mechanic or a little game, and they'll run with it, but they won't stretch it out because they can't. They don't have the money or the need to. They just have an idea for a game and then make the little game around it, and it's amazing most of the time. Or when they are amazing, they're amazing. I think it's less than... niche games are better per se. It's just that a lot of AAA production nowadays are safe, lacking or controversial, makes all the niche to be feel better. You obviously still get bad indie games. You do. It's not because they're trying to be bad. Obviously, nobody's trying to be bad. But yeah, inexperience. It's a lot easier to make games now, isn't it? So you do still get bad ones, but you get bad AAA games, and I don't think there should be such a thing as a bad AAA game. There shouldn't be. There shouldn't be. It's not... I don't understand how it happens. I know, well, obviously things get rushed out, and that's how it happens. But, playtesters, there's so many people that go into making a game. Some... people, surely these things come up and you say, no, we probably shouldn't do that. But no, they still come out bad, and it's weird. Anyway, is Maquette a good puzzle game? Yes. I can confirm that Ben does not have a trophy list. In fact, he doesn't even play on PlayStation. He games on the Nintendo Wii. I've never had a Wii. That was weird to say. I've never had a Nintendo Wii. Anyway. You can't even find the zone. Okay, I hope I get lucky with that then. AAA is completely non-innovative and generic mostly, and PS4 is 10-year-old crazy. It is 10 years old, and it's still there. It's still going. Although they are slowly winding down now. past decade at least across 2 different accounts. Clone Wars Republic, I've had that. I don't have it anymore, but yeah, it's always been one of those ones that's lying around and just never did it. Indie, not niche, my bad, getting the terms confused. Yeah, bad, full close. Okay, there you go. They have the idea, then they realise they're Ubisoft, then they ditch the idea. I feel sorry for you, Vladder, yeah. Probably should get that sorted, yes. I know, as soon as I say these things, obviously my mouth, it can be quicker than my mind sometimes, and that's how that happens. Just learned earlier today that Ubisoft on fire and sinking. Ubisoft are sinking. They're what, you crash and burn, you mean? Didn't they completely wipe their slate? Have they done that again? No, they're releasing Assassin's Creed this year, aren't they? Nintendo Wii sounds equally as bad. I did, while I was saying that as well, I realised it doesn't sound much better. I actually think that some devs don't have playtesters anymore. They use the people that pre-order or have bought games at launch as their playtesters. Yes, it's what it feels like, isn't it? Yeah, betas and things. Yeah, it's not just about playtesting to make sure the game is okay, though. If it works, though, it should be if it's good. I love The Witness. The last puzzle was fun but challenging, and the game forces you to understand the rules for the different puzzles so they can't really cheat or follow a guide since it's random. I like that. You actually platted it in 2013. Did I? Wait, what is it? Star Wars The Clone Wars Republic Heroes. What am I thinking of? Oh, I guess it's that Lego one, Clone Wars, that's coming to mind. I played that. I don't remember that. I genuinely don't remember that game. Anything about it, obviously. Wow. I want another Watch Dogs. Love that series. I don't know. I want another South Park. I'll take that. That's Ubisoft. I know they are doing it, but yeah, any Ubisoft game, give me South Park. Right. Enter the Gungeon you've done as well, which is more than... Yeah, I think it's more impressive than Hollow Knight at this point. Enter the Gungeon is ridiculously difficult. Yeah, so yeah, when you get into a game... The Witness, though, you say you can't find the ending. Is there no guide to at least sort of find the ending for you? And then you can go from there. Be careful what you say about Watch Dogs. Why? Oh, right, you mean literally because they're watching. I think the first Watch Dogs is underrated. I've tried playing it 3 or 4 times, and I don't know what it is about it. I don't have a problem with the character Aiden or anything like that. It's just the gameplay now. Just something I can't put my finger on it. Excuse me. There's a way to cheat the challenge bit on Witness. They did patch the original method, so now you have to get to the last puzzle in the maze section legit and complete it right when the music stops. It creates a bug where you can take as long as you need on the final 2 puzzles. Huh. Interesting to know. I want another Rayman, Ubisoft. Oh, that's a good idea as well. Forgot Persona 3 and 4 came out on Xbox. It's on Game Pass now. It is. That's weird, isn't it? I do know that, which is even weirder. The Lost Legacy is a great game. Good and Evil 2, Beyond Good and Evil 2. That's Ubisoft as well. They were supposed to do that, weren't they? Horizon Zero Dawn, obviously great. God of War, still haven't done the second one. I know I started it on stream, but I still not gone back to it. Persona 5, oh dear, you've got a long way to go there. Thumper as well. Hello Neighbour, I will be doing this year, I'm sure. I've heard not the best things, but it's fine. Still can't be worse than GeForce. Always set me off laughing in your collection video when you get onto it. You say GeForce, crap film, crap game, moving on. In a genuinely tired and pissed off voice. I don't remember that at all. Do I? It probably sounds like something I'd say. Yeah, I don't remember recording that video at all. I really wish I'd done more with that. I want to play more Resident Evil, Dark Souls games and complete some of my backlog this year. That's the right answer. That's, yeah. I sound knackered in that video. It's because it's one of the very first videos where I freestyled it, however you want, ad-libbed, whatever you want to call it. One of the very, I think it might have even been the first one I did that, where I just put the PlayStation on, set the mic next to me, and then just started recording and talking. I remember, I had to have my controller under the desk so you couldn't hear the buttons and things. I just didn't know what I was doing. And it shows. And I'm not tired. Maybe I've got a cold or something, I don't know. But I'm not tired. It's just I'm not confident in the video. I think that's the problem. I sound almost disgusted by it. I can't go back and listen to it. Otherwise, I couldn't. No. We'll play more. Yeah, play more Resident Evil and Souls. That's a good idea. Hello Neighbor, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah, don't do the DLC. Just leave it. It's fine. 67%. You're golden. You're good. Immortals: Phoenix Rising, which was the best Ubisoft game that year, I would say. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Again, can't wait to do that this year with the headphones on. Guacamelee 2 is amazing. The Guacamelee series is just great. Hades is there. Yeah, if you've not done Guacamelee, play that. It's great. GeForce 2009 film. Okay, the game is quite good. No, it wasn't. Isn't. Wow, my connection just suddenly crashed for no reason. Love it when that happens. Yeah, thankfully it doesn't happen too much here. When's the watching my old videos video coming? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't need to do videos like that, do I? No. I'll try and find it and post it. No, don't do that. No, it's fine. I trust you. I want a new GTA. Scooby-Doo. What? New Scooby-Doo, Family Guy, Simpsons and Harry Potter game, not Hogwarts Legacy. Well, GTA's happening, isn't it? Scooby-Doo, I can't remember the last Scooby-Doo game. Was it like PS2? No, I don't know. Simpsons, Family Guy. Family Guy's kind of played out at this point, isn't it? It's so Simpsons as well. If you go back to the old Simpsons, yes. I remember more that Ubisoft recently came out. They cancelled multiple unannounced games as they delay in Skull and Bones again. CEO or someone up top came out and blamed their staff. That's not cool, is it? I started an amazing indie game called Yoku's Island Express, a Metroidvania using pinball mechanics. All set in a Pixar-like world, challenging, very satisfying experience, underrated game in my honest opinion. It's on my list. I saw it in a video a few weeks back, and I instantly added it to my list because I like that idea of the pinball mechanics. Yes. I'm going to do it. I don't think I've got it yet. It's on my watch list as well. Simpsons Hit and Run remake. I'd do that. The new Scooby-Doo show is kind of an abomination. Is that the Velma one that's got the lowest rated thing on IMDb or something now? Maybe a stream idea to play that level of Witness. And every second run, you watch a bit of an old video on stream. I'll do the video. I'll do the first part. I'll do the Witness. I can do that, but not. Yeah, maybe I could do something like that. Actually, do that. Not the old video stuff. I don't need to do that. I can imagine how terrible it sounds. This is the thing, when people go back and they watch their old videos on thing, it's usually them that are more embarrassed by it than the people who watch their videos. They're kind of like, they've seen the change and it doesn't seem as bad to them. It's like hearing your own voice, I guess. It's just not fun. Hit and Run remake or sequel would be amazing. I'd cut off my own arm for that. Hit and Run remake. Yeah, seems to be a lot of popularity for that one. But can you imagine them doing that? I can't. Hades, man, what a game. Just, I shouldn't have liked it, let alone loved it. It's just, Yeah, and I'm starting it again. And maybe not tonight, though. I'll give it a day's rest in between. Assassin's Creed Origins. Yeah, nice. DLC is quite good for that. I finished that up recently. God of War 3, obviously excellent. Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus to me is... It's got all the speedruns and things in it, hasn't it? To me, Shadow of the Colossus is a one-time play game. Like Journey. I think. It's just... It doesn't need all... The trophy list is not very good for it. Who wants to bet 5p Trophy Fanatic wants to... Do you reckon? I looked... Well, he's getting plenty. Isn't there 2 or 3 of those coming out this year? I looked at a couple of clips of Velma and it felt like that special kind of awful. So bad it's not even ironically funny. Like the writers had utter contempt for everyone. Contempt. I haven't actually watched any of it. I will look some of it up. I've got Hades on Switch and PC. I want it on PS now for the plats. Yeah, there's 2 you can do. You can plat it twice. That's the idea as well. PS4 and PS5. Yeah, there's no reason not to as well. I got it so cheap. I got the used version from. I think it was from Game. I think it was part of a 3 for 2. And the soundtrack code still worked. Cashback. It's annoying that Simpsons game has achievements on Xbox but no trophies on PS3. Oh yeah, that old one. It's quite hard to get hold of that Simpsons game now. Yoku is definitely longer than 10 hours to play unless you're a genius in pinball physics. I am not, but it's on there because it's one I've wanted to play. There is also, like Hades, is like 50 hours, isn't it, if not longer. It's not exactly a quick game, but there are games on there that I want to do. So that is one of them, more than being a 10-hour one. Mindy Kaling also went on TV and said, if you don't like it, you are a racist. What? About Velma? About that? Is she in it? That's a bit weird. Not that she's in it, that she would say that. It's that director did it as well, and she kind of hurt herself. If you don't like this film, it's because you're sexist. I can't remember her name. Charlie's Angels, I think it was. She was talking about. It's a weird way to present your stuff, and just generally attack people. It's strange. So IMDb got its highest and lowest rated shows in the same week. Oh, is Thingy the highest now? It can't really. The Last of Us can't be the highest with 1 episode. I don't think it works like that, does it? And you track. Are you in track with the 365 in 365 days? Well, yeah, it's 365 in a year. I'm not doing it daily, but yeah. No. I'm 2 behind. Well, 1.5 behind. I'll do the other one later on. It'll be done. So, yeah, I'm fine. Honestly, I let myself get a bit behind. At one point, I was 4 behind. I've done 2 today because I've been doing Hades so much. But, yes, pretty much on track. Let myself drop behind is actually a healthy thing to do. I did it on purpose to make myself realise that it'll be alright if I'm not stressing out about it. She wrote it and is Velma. I mean, I like her. She was fine in The Office. Yeah, I wouldn't watch it because it'd be bad, not because. Yeah, that's just a weird thing to do, isn't it? The Last of Us is the highest rated show, isn't it? Yeah, Mindy basically self-inserted herself as Velma. I guess that makes sense. Last of Us is wildly popular enough to make that possible. I guess, yeah. So, yeah, 1 episode of The Last of Us, it can't be there yet. I know it technically it will be, but it's 1 episode. It can all be downhill from that. I'm not saying it will be, but it could be. Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition. Again, Guacamelee, amazing. Blasphemous, also amazing. I will be doing that again this year because, man, I love that game. That's the digital version there. Yeah, I like this list. This is my kind of list. SpongeBob Squarehead is there. That's fine. I'm going to be doing that at some point. It's quite a quick one. Plague Tale Innocence. Now, I'd definitely finish that one if you can. Glad I'm not watching Velma finish the MCU except Black Panther. not HD version yet. What do you mean not HD? Finished Wednesday, really good series. Didn't mean to enjoy it. Gonna watch Top Boy, but I think it's DC after. MCU, yeah, MCU. I've kind of I've let go of that now. I know you get this a lot, but I appreciate your efforts to put in. Thanks to your guide, I platinum a lot of games and will always go to your channel. Thank you, The Punisher. People do say it often on here on the stream, but I can never have it too much. So no, it's honestly, if people didn't say thank you, then yeah, it would. No, I'm not saying I don't expect people to. This is going wrong, isn't it? Yeah, thank you. I appreciate when people do. It honestly, it means a lot. So yeah, when people take the time to. So thank you. What I'm trying to say is, I do get it a lot, but it's not a problem. It's a good thing. Apparently, Scooby isn't in the show. It's about her though, isn't it? It's just Velma, isn't it? But yeah, I wouldn't watch it anyway. I mean, I haven't watched Scooby-Doo since God knows when. Like, who knows? 30 years or something. I don't know. It will balance out as the show comes out. It will. It'll go. I can't see it being as good as Breaking Bad and The Wire. Although Chernobyl's up there, isn't it? And it's the same guy, so it could be. I'm going to be watching the second episode straight after work tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to wait so midpoint, and then I'm going to do it. Get Now TV. I don't have it at the moment. I'll wait till it gets halfway through. Also heard you refer to as Transformers Stalk the Moon as categorically the worst film you've ever seen. Is it still? It's yeah, it could be. Why are you watching that now? No. What am I looking for? Have you put it on? Oh, alright, I'll watch it after. Over that horrible yellow background I used to have. I didn't expect to like playing SpongeBob when it came out, but you did. Nice. I thought Wednesday was interesting. Didn't need to be Addams Family based, but I understand that it would have a lot less eyes on it if it wasn't. The trailers just seem like they have too much. It seems like it has too much CGI in it, and I'm kind of. It just doesn't look real anymore. Everything's putting CGI in everything. I know it's a bit of an old thing to whinge about CGI, but because TV shows are using it so much all the time now, when it's cheap and it starts to, it actually detracts from it. I'd rather have some guy with makeup on or just like a weird robotic hand or something. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Playing SpongeBob, love the game. Good, nice. Yeah, I'm going to wait as I like to binge watch. Yes, I don't particularly. My wife likes to binge watch. She binge watches shows all the time. I don't particularly like to binge watch. I just don't like to watch things weekly. I want to watch them when I want to. Hello, Whiteberry. How we doing? I am not feeling burnout yet. Not yet. I'm spacing things out a bit when I feel a bit. Not burnout, but a bit. You know, if I don't want to do one today, it's fine. So, yeah, trying to keep it healthy, as it were. It's only 5 seconds long, Ben. It's general chat, Discord. I'll give you a live snippet of a reaction. Okay. Oh, I do like Fred Armisen. I always remember his character in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Philipnos. The clay is silent. Oh, no, it's loud. Oh, God, I do sound miserable and fed up, don't I?
GeForce. Crap game, crap film, move on.
I do, that's terrible. Oh, no, I couldn't listen to that. Thank you for God of War. Well, thank you. Plans to platinum in a day. Wow, sleazebag. That was quick. You watched the live-action Scooby-Doo Mystery Island. Basically, the guy who played Fred got told by a wrestler. The only movie I saw you in was playing supporting role of CGI talking dog. No, I don't know. It's Mystery Island. I don't know which one that is. Told by a wrestler. Wednesday's wonderful and made me realise that what I really want is a horror-themed Harry Potter-style show. Okay, that would be actually quite good. What's your favourite anime? I don't like anime. I suppose if... Alright. Grave of Fireflies. That's anime, isn't it? We'll go with that. That one. 9-9. Freddie Prinze Jr. Yeah, I thought so. Married to Sarah Michelle Gellar. I was thinking, I was reading that from Scooby-Doo Mystery Island. That's Freddie Prinze Jr., isn't it, with the blonde wig on? Yeah. Okay, Rowan Atkinson is in that one. In which one? Spooky Island. Is it the one? Is it that film, that live film played? I weirdly do recognise that quote, but I don't know which wrestler it was, unless it's a wrestler I know. I don't know too many wrestlers. Not anymore. Not since Razor Ramon. Assassin's Creed 2 and then Brotherhood and Revelations is up there as well. Curse of the Dead Gods I did like, but it's not something I'd go for a platinum on anytime soon. Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Unity and Syndicate. Lots of Assassin's Creed here at this point. We're up to Bendy and the Ink Machine. I did have that for a while. Never did it. Gang Beasts as well. Yeah, to avoid going... That's what I thought when I said I don't watch anime, but then I do watch the Ghibli or Ghibli films. So, yes, and The Grave of Fireflies is the best one I've seen from them. So, yeah, that is my favourite anime. Seth Green's in the second one, the one where Velma wears the leather jumpsuit. Oh, I don't remember that. I feel like I probably would, so I probably have not seen that. That's a bit weird. Why is she wearing a leather jumpsuit? I don't watch anime either. Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon Gen 1. Pokemon Gen 1 is the only one I've watched back when I was a kid. No, anime is just not my thing. Honestly, it's just one of those things that's just not my thing at all. Cuphead is, speaking of things that are, Cuphead is, Cuphead, love that game. Still not done the DLC. I tried doing it. It was the last one I was going to do before the end of last year, and I've not managed to get it done, so it's going to be waiting a year. Castlevania Anniversary Collection, you can obviously delete that one now. Apotheon, I've heard is good, so I'm going to be doing that. It's a good one. Is that Greek? I want to say. Oh, Apotheon, it will be, won't it? Manuel Samuel, I've heard is quite good or okay. Dark Souls, nice. Bloodborne, nice. Resident Evil 7, excellent. Well, they're all excellent, obviously. Resident Evil 3, yeah, that's a hell of a run there. In October, November. Axiom Verge, I've also heard is very good. Kind of technically, maybe-ish, still doing that. Some anime is really nice. Oh my god, Cuphead, I still have to plat that. The dragon fight burnt me out. No, pun not intended. I think I might actually have my Cuphead t-shirt on today. I do have. We love you, Benji. We do. We love you, Benji. Oh, we do. Really? Benji, what? What are you mentioning that for? Is he reference? Wasn't Benji Jay's dog's name? Who's Jay? I don't know. Benjani. What? What's going on now? Ben is Fall Guys. No, probably not. No. I wouldn't be able to do it anyway because most of it would auto pop. They are just the faces, interestingly enough, based on the Egyptian concept of the BA, presumably with a ghostly spectral head. I don't know what we're talking about. Benji, the original K9 classic. Oh, Benji from the 7, like last year. Yeah. Okay, yes, right. I get it. No, the In-Betweeners I didn't like. I never liked it, I'm afraid. So Dying Light, or Dead by Daylight, should I say, which you are probably still working on. Axiom Verge 2, obviously because of Axiom Verge 1. That's quite interesting because you did 1 there, and then we got 2 You won't have known then either. So you did 1 and then we got 2 from PS Plus, didn't we? Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, isn't it? Yes. And then Serial Cleaner. So the first one, Serial Cleaner. Serial Cleaners being the sequel that I streamed at the end of last year. Nice. Yeah, that's a good list. I mean, there's obviously lots to clean up, but there isn't either. If you don't want to, you don't have to. And you've done all the important ones, which is obviously important. Yeah, nice, good list. And a short one, which we took forever to get through. Finally, we've done it. Okay, so let's go for lists again. Hopefully nothing too long. We've got an hour and a half. And I know Jiggly Bits said his was quite long. So I don't know if we're going to get yours done now. Finally got Cuphead myself. It was one of those games I promised myself I'd get if I ever released physically on PlayStation. And it did, so I got it. It did? Did it? Did I know that? I don't know if it did. I didn't know if... yeah, okay. I completed Axiom soon. I just didn't have too much time playing lately and can't complete Axiom 2. Is my PS Plus? Oh no, it's expired. Oh no. Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. That was a grind and a half. Yeah, my son started that. He gave up on that as well. It's just, yeah, one of those ones, isn't it? It just goes on forever. It's such an accurate reflection of my childhood. What is? In-Betweeners. How could I grow up in the UK without watching it? Because I was already grown up when it started, I guess. When did the In-Betweeners start? Cool trophy list, had a good handful. It did. What? Doing that when mum and okay, nice list it was. Hope I can improve my list. Glad for checking out. No problem at all. Finally got it done as well. Yeah, when did the In-Betweeners? So it started in 2008. I was 24. No. Yeah. Quick maths. I was 24 when In-Betweeners started. Yeah. I just was, I guess I was just didn't watch it. He's making sure he keeps it PG. Will you ever play Microsoft exclusives if needed? I don't have anything to, unless, no, my PC's not good enough to play anything, semi-strenuous. It's just not good enough. So, no. I'm not against playing the exclusives. I just don't have a need to. There's too much PlayStation based stuff I've not played, so I'd be worrying about that at the moment. The films, of course, Will knows. Can I add my name to the hat? Ham sandwich I've been trying for months. Yes, right. So yeah, go again. Ham sandwich on rye. Just making sure I spell it all right. Yes. Yeah. Anybody else want their list looking at? Put it down now, and I'll spin the wheel again. Make sure some of you are all here. Old man Ben, you look young, not even gonna lie, keeping sharp. You look like 30 at best. Nearly, yeah, Jesus, I can't say it out loud. 30 at best. I like that. I like you. It's a weird one because I was able to get served in pubs from an early age before 18, let's say. So I always looked older when I was younger, but I guess if you see me in real life, you'd probably think I'd look closer to my age. I don't know. Maybe it's the lighting. I've set it up right for me. But I kind of guess as I've got older, I've not really got old. I've sort of been in the same age forever, I suppose. Right. It's Kai23. You weren't here before. It's Kai23. There is an underscore at the end of that as well. Not even reached middle age and already has 5 Christmas number ones. That's not going to go anywhere soon, is it? Vita break? No, not yet. I'm alright for now. I've not run out of water yet. Unless you need one, and I'll do it. XCIX, all gaming. We've already seen yours, you said, so I'm not going to do yours again yet. So no, fortunately, we've already done yours. I think my best platinums in 2022 was Final Fantasy 15 and Red Dead 2. Nice. They took so long, but my life felt complete. That's why we do it, isn't it? That's why we do it. It puts a nice little bow on on the game. That's one of the reasons I do it as well. Is when, unless they release DLC like the Callisto, like when you play Callisto Protocol or any game, you get a platinum, it's done. That's why I'm not too bothered about selling games anymore. If I know I've platinumed a game and done it, I'm more than likely never going to return to it, especially something like Red Dead or something. If it took forever, I'm not going to play it again anytime soon. So yeah, it's a nice little bow on it. Regardless of one's actual age, we all feel 18 inside. Exactly. Ben's 18 years old. Got the six-pack too. not at the moment. You look younger than Rooney still. Rooney is a year younger than me because he's got the exact same age as a guy I went to live around the corner from me. He was exactly the same age as him. I think he was born in 85, wasn't he? But yeah, he looks quite old. But then again, he's, I won't say having a rough life, but yeah, he's. Some athletes they do kind of look old as they get old. It's the stress, I suppose, of what they've done. Right, so Jigglybits is still here. Right, Ryu, you're still here. Silver Shadow is still here. Isa, are you still here? I'm just going to make sure who's still here. And then we'll spin. I still feel 18, but my body doesn't. Well, this is why I'm still going to the gym, because I can't not have my... But I can't do it. I can't get old and just let it go. It just doesn't... I just don't feel comfortable with it. I need to go to the gym and just carry it on. Right, where are we? Where's the wheel gone? I've tried to. Trust me, I'd love to be able to just comfortably just, think, alright, that'll do now. But something keeps calling me back. Year younger, but bless him, he looks 10 years older. Year younger, yeah, 10 years older. Scouse Grizzle. Rooney was run rugby by Alex Ferguson, exactly. So Jigglybits and Shadow is still here. Still growing for Grindy Plats. No, that's where I show my age. Grindy Plats I can't do anymore. Right, so everybody... I've just deleted everyone, for Christ's sake. Right, Silver is here. Isa is here. Changed it to Zia this time. It just random. Ham is here. It's is here. That's another one that annoys me. That it changes its on predictive text, because its is a word obviously without the apostrophe. Right, you're there, you're there, you're there, you're there. Okay, that's everyone, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Shadow. Silver Shadow, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let's spin. Oh, it's done exactly the same thing. It was on... Ham right until the last. There's nothing on it again, but unfortunately it's stopped on its Kai 23. Its Kai is here, so we're going with its Kai. I know he wasn't on it before, but unfortunately its Kai 23. Was that it? Hang on. Oh, it's with a Z. Come on, catch up. It's Kai. ITZ. KAI 23 underscore. What am I missing here? ITZ KAI 23. Why can't it find you? Have you got your... Oh God, we're messing around. Right, hang on. Let me refresh. Maybe that'll do it. Yes, I'm not a robot. It's Kai 23 underscore. What am I missing here? Why is it not doing it? Oh, it's done it now. That's weird. No, it's not. That's even weirder. What's your name on here? Just throw me your name again. Rigged. Rigged, I know, right? I still don't understand how you slept and held on a job all those plats in the late 2010, Ben. Schedule must have been mad. Yeah. When was it? Yeah, that was when I was starting doing the driving as well. And obviously my son. Yeah. God knows. A lot of late nights and being younger, I suppose. You say you can't go for grindy plats, but you still win a massive list for 2023. I think you should be more selective. Go for the big name titles, and that's just my opinion. I've done that. And honestly, I just felt like doing it again, going for a load of games. And I feel good about doing it. Maybe half of the games I've done already, I wouldn't have necessarily put to the forefront if I wasn't doing something like this. And I'm glad I do it. Whenever I do this, I find games that I just wouldn't have done right away. It's Kai 23. That's what I was putting. ITZ KAI 23. It's not coming up. Oh, I've got some others here now. Right. Hang on then. Holm. We'll add you to the list. And Wiggle. If your lists are particularly long, I mean, I've only got sort of an hour or so. I don't know who the hell Zia is. Oh, that'd be Isa. Zia, yeah, Isa. It's changed you to Zia for some reason. So let's just have a look at Isa. I did put yours on Holm, but your name did not come up, unfortunately. It knows that one. That's a good start. Okay. How many games you got? That's about right. Okay, 65 games. I can do that. There's an underscore. There's an underscore at the end, yeah. But it doesn't recognise ITZKAI 23. Never mind with the underscore. So I don't know what's going on there. We will return to it. I mean, I like this list already. I'm looking at that one. Oh no, what's that flag? I know that flag. That's one of the... Is that Czech Republic? Is that Czech Republic? Oh no. I think you've told me where you're from as well. Haven't you? No, I don't think you... Oh, maybe you haven't. I'm going to go Czech Republic on that one, I think. Probably not. Maybe. Hopefully. Please be. Croatia. God damn it. I knew it was one of those ones. Oh, one of those ones I was going to get wrong is what it was. The C. It was the C. Croatia. Sorry. But then again, everybody else knows it. I guess it's because you know football as well. Kevin Stevenson, how we doing? So, Croatia. Isa. Off we go. Level is 237. Your total is 1091. 15 platinums. Your country rank is 1112. World rank is 744,681. Completion of 36.45. I don't think I said that in the last one. And then 65. There we go. Yeah, Croatia. I'm sorry. But yeah, flags aren't my strong suit. You got that wrong. Or you saying that I should feel ashamed? Okay. Yeah, I should have known that one. Playroom, which you can delete. That's fine, and I probably would. Neverwinter, was that the free to play? Yeah, the 200 hour. Yeah, okay. Monster Hunter World, there is a new one of those, isn't there? Monster Hunter. Monster Munter, that's something else. Monster Hunter Rise. Yes, there's a new one that everyone's playing. The same country that made sure England didn't bring it home in 2018. I guess that's why it's kind. I definitely, when I was typing it then, it was the same that you'd written it. So I wonder. Yeah, so Monster Hunter World, obviously a long way to go on that. WRC6, Uncharted 4, Thief's End, you've done a bit of. FIFA 19, Slime Rancher, which I've heard is very good, and that's the game up until this point you played the most, is Slime Rancher. Overwatch 2, which is really weird that they've done that. Yeah. Street Fighter 5, you can delete. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout is my favourite game of all time. Rocket League, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, GTA 5, Star Wars Battlefront 2. So yeah, it seems like multiplayer at this point. They beat Sweden the round before. It was a curse. Ghost of Tsushima is your first platinum. Okay. Not many people have that as a first. In 2022, so this year, and you've played most of your game, not this year, it's not 2022 anymore, played most of your games in the last 6 months. So Shadow of the Colossus, Stray, which, yeah, I don't know. Shadow of the Colossus, Stray, Assassin's Creed Valhalla at 1%. Oh, how much more you have to do there. Multiverse is the free-to-play one, isn't it? Hello, Gordo's here. He's late. Am I late? Yeah, just a bit. A little bit. Just a little bit. Stranded Deep, Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn you should do a bit more. A Suicide Guy. So I actually didn't play this one. I played the other one. Have I done the other one? It felt vaguely similar? Vaguely familiar, is what I was supposed to say, when I was playing Suicide Guy. I think it's called Sleeping Deeply. And yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Still waiting to have a list reviewed from the Vatican City. Pope Francis doing all-nighters hunting for those legendary animals. That would be quite funny, yes. Yeah, there's a lot of countries we haven't done yet. Just Cause 3, Human Fall Flat, which just keeps going with that DLC, doesn't it? Goat Simulator. That's one of those ones that's on my list to do. And I just don't know. I don't know if I want to. Is the Flappy Bird, or whatever the hell it's called, Flappy Goat, is it really that bad? What do you have to do? What makes it so bad, so difficult? Marvel Spider-Man at 0%. Now that is interesting. Why haven't you played Spider-Man? Maneater is quite good, actually. I went back and did the DLC, and I quite liked the DLC. It was good to go back to. I guess it was just in small bites. That was terrible. It's quite good, Maneater, honestly. Why is it 2 hours? Why is what 2 hours? Oh, Goat Simulator. I don't know. It seems quite short, doesn't it? How are you, Ben? And how are you liking Callisto? How are you, Gordon? I'm well. How are you? I really like Callisto. Honestly, I've done it twice, and the second time was just as good, if not better than the first, because I understood everything. The first, I think, with Callisto, the problem is the first hour or two. You know, getting used to it. It feels so different. Yeah. I really like it. So yeah, it's pretty much Angry Birds with a goat. So you fling your goat at what blocks? It's not bad at all. Just a bit frustrating. Okay. Flappy Goat took me 20 tries. Not that bad. Okay. 10th point in Flappy Goat. Same as Flappy Bird. Okay, the Flappy Go isn't that bad. Okay. When am I going to do a review of my son's list? I don't know, because I don't know if I want his name, his list public like that. So I don't know. We have talked about it with, he has mentioned it. I don't know. It was the hit detection Flappy Goat that annoying when I played it on it. Yeah, that's the thing with a lot of things, isn't it? These sort of games, is the hit detection is just not as accurate as you think it's going to be. A good 80s track by Hall and Oates. What is? I'm trying to think of them now. What have I said? 30-40 tries, okay. It's late here, can we move faster? I'm anxious to get your approval. Firstly, this is quick. We're nearly halfway through this list. And secondly, we don't know if we're going to get to yours. It might be somebody else's. But yes. And you don't my approval. You don't want that. I hated the inventory space in Callisto Protocol. Initially I thought 6, it's just not enough. But in the guide, I think I backtracked for like 2 seconds, like 2 minutes, a minute or so, just to sell some stuff. But if you are good at the selling and things like that, you don't actually need too much inventory, especially when it comes to ammunition. You just don't need that much. So I didn't find it too bad. Honestly, I don't think it's too bad. It makes you really think about what you actually need, and you realise that you don't actually need that much. And when you do need ammo, it seems to be about anyway for the fights and stuff. And then later on, you've got a load of slots then anyway. PS Plus stopped, so I don't think Spider-Man. Oh, didn't do it. Oh, you stopped. Okay, that makes more sense. Just like Flappy Bird, not impossible. I don't think I've ever actually played Flappy Bird. I don't think I have. Here she comes. Watch out, she'll chew you up. Oh, she's a man-eater. Was that Hall and Oates? Huh. Okay, the man-eater thing. Yeah. Of course, man-eater. Flappy Bird. And not Angry Birds. Yeah, that makes more sense, doesn't it? Because it's called Flappy Goat. Sorry. Verenden, how are we doing? Good to see you. Yes, you can. It's Kai. Yes, you can. We'll have a quick look. Because you did come up. We'll have a look at your list. We'll try and get it working in a moment. Using your Callisto guide at the moment. Keep them going. I will. I mean, what was it today? It was number 5, wasn't it? There's only 3 more videos left. So, yeah, nearly done on Callisto. It's just, it's quite a quick one. And then straight on to Dead Space, obviously. But the guide won't be finished for that straight away. But hopefully it is nice and short like Callisto. Tried to go back to the DLC on Spider-Man and struggle with the controls, so need to go back to that soon. Really? Struggle with the controls of Spider-Man? Huh. No, I'm trying to think what you'd struggle with on Spider-Man. Control-wise, it's normal third-person controls, isn't it? Pretty much. Need for Speed is the first Need for Speed game there. We happy few. We've not heard the best things about it. It looks like it should be good or interesting at the very least, but no. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Hitman, love that series, really do. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, not done. That's a surprise. Unravel 2, such a shame that is so difficult, otherwise I would be doing that. I did the New Game Plus before I did the DLC last year to jog my memory. On Spider-Man. Good fun. Controls seems okay. I don't remember having particular problems with controls. I guess going back to it. Currently on episode 4 of your Elden Ring series, I'm regretting not picking a sorcerer. Yeah, like I said at the top, it's easy mode basically. Keep your distance. But yeah, what are you using? Lost control of the fighting. That makes sense. Fishing Planet. I wonder what that's about. It's extremely rare. Uncharted, The Lost Legacy, Mortal Kombat 10, Ark Survival Evolved. Of all the games to finish, no Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, no Spider-Man, no, there was something else, Horizon as well, and Hitman. But Ark Survival Evolved, it's definitely multiplayer that you like, isn't it? Hero. Okay. Yeah. That's like the safe class, or they sort of frame it as the safe class, don't they? But it's you can finish the game on with any class. Honestly, it's just going to be different. Ben, you done with veteran on Modern Warfare 2 yet? Yes, I have. There was a couple of bits. There was a bit when you break into the skyscraper on the last mission, and I got stuck on the bar for a bit because the armoured guys rush up the stairs. But apart from that, on veteran, I thought it was fine. Arc is easy but tedious with God mode. Okay. Honestly, on Modern Warfare 2, it's the Spec Ops things, that one mission. We were on it for a few hours, and I just couldn't waste any more time on it. Well, it's not wasting time, but there was no end in sight. And I need to, obviously, keep going with other games as well. So it's on the backlog, and I really want to do both of them as well, because I've got the PS4 version. But yeah, I'll just have to wait, I suppose. Unravel, Cuphead, again, nice to see Cuphead 2 times in a row there. Unravel's great. Far Cry Primal, Detroit Become Human. Yeah, don't blame me for not finishing that one, honestly. Hardest COD mission on Veteran Ben. Still saying Mile High Club, even though it was really short. I got to go with that one. Oh, I don't know the mission name, but I can picture it on World at War. The one where they're just grenade spamming the hell out of you and you're stuck in the trenches. If you've done it, you'll know what I mean. There was also another one where you're trying to escape a building or something. Because the grenade spamming was... I know they do it in that as well. But yeah, I'd say that was worse than Mile High Club. Because Mile High Club is so short. You can cheat with admin controls in Arc. Okay, that's what I did. Oh, okay. It's 4 years, 9 months though. Unity, Hollow Knight, another Hollow Knight. So nice. Cupheads and Hollow Knights tonight. Last of Us Remastered, A Way Out, that you'd need to do. God of War, nice to see that, of course. Minecraft Set 2, Assassin's Creed Origins, Minecraft Set 1, Little Nightmares, excellent series. COD 3. I've never played COD 3, but then again, I didn't need to 100% it on the 360 because they didn't start until World at War. It was World at War, the first one with trophies, I think it was, wasn't it? Unravel 2 requires 2 excellent gamers, turns off a lot of people because of that. Why devs put such roadblocks is beyond me. It just seems Heart of Reich. That might be it, you know. How do you remember these things? Yeah, that seems like it could be it. I've done it, and with World at War, you have to just keep pushing on, never be in the same place for too long. Yeah, you play really safe, and you really just shouldn't. You just need to push, because then the checkpoints trigger, and the enemies stop spawning, and that's how that works. That's why it's a little bit unfair, really. It's when you get to Berlin missions, it's unplayable. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember exactly. I mean, when did I do it? It was 2009, I think it was, when I did that. But yeah, I just remember being stuck in certain sections, but I don't know where the hell I was in the country or the world. Remember Red Dead Redemption 2, Batman Arkham Knight, God of War Ragnarok, so we're obviously really close now. Yeah, Red Dead 2, yeah, I should do that one as well. My Name is Mayo, Fall Guys again, still. God of War Remastered, obviously excellent. Minefield, Don't Starve Together. I do like Don't Starve, but I also don't because of the roguelike stuff. Don't Starve Together is probably better. It does look like it's quite easy as well compared to the original one. Downwell looks addictive but extremely difficult, and is two of your rarest trophies there. Elden Ring, excellent. Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, obviously at the top there. Can't see those. And then Gang Beasts and It Takes Two, which you still doing ish, maybe? No, probably not. It Takes Two is great. Danny's doing Gang Beasts. Gang Beasts we've seen 2 times in a row as well. Really similar lists here. You've got a weird memory. You have. Wait, are you Ben? And if so, thanks so much for the DS3 Platinum Guide. Ollie, yes, I am, and no problem. Hi there, I'm Ben. How we doing? Yeah. So yeah, excellent list because you've got Bloodborne at the top. So that's all you needed to do, really. Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne. Yeah, and obviously Red Dead and all them. Yeah, nice. Healthy list again, which is good. Good, nice. Croatia, I'll remember that. I'll remember that this time. Right, let's see if we can get another one fit in. So your latest was Dark Souls 3. First was on WR6, and the first platinum was Ghost of Tsushima. Nice. Okay. So Isa's out. So I've got Silver Shadow. I've got Jiggly Bits. Keith Chegwin. Jesus. Ham Sandwich on Rye and It's Kai 23. Anybody else? If your name comes up and your list is, quite long, so we have less than an hour now, I will have to push it, I'm afraid, because, yeah, I'm not going to go over. My name is Jeff. Keith. Hello. Hi there, Wiggles a lot. Yeah, so I'll just check. That is the full list. Kevin, what are you doing to me? Jesus Christ. I'm just going to look at... I'm not going to add you because I'm not doing that many. I'm just going to have a quick look at your stats. Christ almighty, man. 1205 is your level. Your world rank is only 416 with nearly 2,000 platinums. That's insane. Obviously, yeah, you got a lot of those because you have to if you're chasing those numbers. Jesus Christ, 77.4. Okie dokie. Yeah, so Homeboy. I still got Home down. Homeboy. 01. Me. Wiggles. Didn't I say Wiggles? I've not my phone plugged in. I did say it didn't. Yeah, Wiggles, yours still there. Wiggle. Wait, where? Mine is pretty quick if I can get bits on the wheel. Wiggle. What is your PSN? Where's yours? Mr. Kaplan. I'll just write that down, Mr. Kaplan. I think that's it. Do my list in an hour. I got 165. Probably not. Junk Plats, I know. Yeah, I mean, but though, if you are chasing the numbers still, it's the game you've got to play, or the games you've got to play, I suppose. Resistance 2 start, I know, right? 5 streams, I know. It'd probably be quite quick for most of it, because you can skip. Go quite quickly through the, as he puts it, junk ones. So I've spun, and we have Silver Shadow. Hopefully your list isn't too long. You still here? 17. Lots of Silver Shadows. And then we will have a look. What are we looking at? Holy Jesus, man. No, unfortunately we can't do yours now, because you've played nearly 300 games. So, yeah, I'm afraid that's too long for now. We just don't have that time to do that. So, yeah, we'll add yours on next week. Sorry, it's just, yeah, it's too long to start now. So, sorry about that. Yeah, if you come at the beginning next week and remind me, we'll get yours done, because you did technically get picked. That's the fairest way to do that, I suppose. Who have we got now? Now we have a Mr. Kaplan. It's picking. These people are waiting. But I know it's all fair though. It's completely fair because of the way I'm doing it. Right, yours are private. Okay, that helps with that because that takes a while to get through. So that's not going to happen either. Right, we're going to go again. Kaplan, yours are private. You need to change that, and you won't be able to change it for 19 minutes at least. We have Mr. Wiggle, Sir Wiggles a lot. That's you. That's who's come up. Third time lucky. Sorry to Jiggly Bits again. He's been waiting. Mr. So it's Sir Wiggles a lot. You said yours wasn't very long. It's 2. Wait, what? It's 2 what? Oh, I know that flag as well. That's not fair. Right, hang on. It's 2 underscores. What did I put yours? Oh, right, Mr. Kaplan. It's 2 underscores. What? Wait, what? Where am I looking? Where's your name? Mr. Kaplan. Yeah, no. Didn't I do... Oh, and then there's another underscore. Oh, it's that one. Okay, right, hang on. Okay, you are still here. How many games you got? 102. Okay, no, sorry, Wiggles. Sorry. We were right there. Yeah, 102 I can do in about 50 minutes. That's fine. And we're in the UK. I know that flag. Let's copy paste that. Okay. 392 myself, but I have to bail. So take care. I will see you soon, Lord Martox. One day. Yeah, one day. Trying for months. It will get there. It will get there. Sorry. I know. We were there. I know. Sorry. But it came up first. Londoner. Down London. Right. Levelers 375. 4,291 is your total. 90 platinums. 14,413 is your country rank. 113,558 is your world rank. 75.95. Nice. What a roller coaster. I know this is why you tune into the stream, isn't it? Because it's gripping. It's all over the place. Right, where are we? 2012. Niels. It has been a while. How are you doing? How is the family? I think you said there was the family last time. I'm sure it was you. Yes, how are we doing? Pro Evo Soccer 2013. Yeah, nice. So we're in 2012, doing Pro Evo, doing Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Max Payne 3, going back to the PS3. It's been a while since, it feels like it's been a while since we've done PS3 stuff. Max Payne 3, Resident Evil 6, yeah, healthy stuff at this point. Another plat or 2. Hopefully so, Jiggly Bits. Hopefully so. It does seem like Ham Sandwich and Jiggly Bits. Yeah. Resident Evil 6, yeah. Final Fantasy, FIFA 13. Prince of Persia. I remember that being really good. And then I did the DLC last year or something before that. And it's weird having Nolan North as Prince of Persia now. Ben, is there anything you want to do which you haven't before you're 40? Don't say 365 plats in a year. When I wasn't a trophy hunter, yeah, I thought it might be. I mean, where do you start with that list when you start thinking about things like that? There's obviously places you want to go. Is there anything I want to do? I mean, I've done... What do I want to do? bucket list. There's going to be loads of things, obviously, but I don't know. Off the top of my head, there's things that, you know, these stupid things you want to do. That I've done a lot of these stupid things I've wanted to do. Drive a sports car around a track. I've done that. Fire real guns, things like that. I've done things like that. What we're talking like traveling. I don't know. Japan maybe. As much as I don't particularly care for anime and things like that, I do find Japan fascinating in other ways. I've swam with dolphins. I don't know. What do I want to add to that list? I don't know. I've done a lot. Even though you wouldn't think so. You really wouldn't. Wow, is Prince of Persia on the PS Plus Premium? I don't know. Is it at the moment? That was me indeed. You still remember that? Of course. NBA friends started on my account. Oh, that's not fun. They're not friends anymore then, I guess. Hello, Maria. How we're doing? Maria Kakogiani? That's fun to say. I'm probably not saying it right. Hello, Governor. We reviewing a Charlie Chaplin list here. Charlie Chaplin list? We deleted that. I don't know what you were talking about then. Resistance 2, there it is. Yeah, 100 hours. That's being kind, I think. Swim with dolphins and bull sharks. No, I didn't have bull sharks. No. Let's. What are other people's things then? Like bucket list things that you want to do. Let's see if I can pick some of those off. Michael, you think he's the love child of Ray Winston and Cat Slater? What? A certain fight of God of War Ragnarok is making me think it's time to take an early night. Okay. Is it the... I'm not going to say it, but yeah, okay. Are you Mr. Kaplan? He is Mr. Kaplan. Why? Are we supposed to know who Mr. Kaplan is? Is he your teacher? Who is it? Harun Kaplan. As in Mr. Kaplan, the one we're looking at, yes. Right, Far Cry 3 is... Yes, Far Cry 3. It was great back in the day. I don't know if it'll be as great, yeah. FIFA 14, twice. It's the crossover one, isn't it, to PS4. So we're moving on to PS4. Hitman Absolution is not something... Did it really take that long? I don't remember playing it for very long. There's only very specific missions I remember about Hitman Absolution. The one in the underground. And then there was one in a marketplace. And that was it. EastEnders joke. No, that's a show I've never been interested or never watched either. Surname Kaplan. She's not he though. She's Turkish. Okay. Just an ordinary guy. Swimming next to a whale shark would be 5-on-5. It would. Oh, is Kaplan a Turkish name then? Will getting the facts right again without even realising this time. Whale shark. I don't know. I know obviously the whale shark is harmless, but it's too big to not just get swallowed accidentally as well, right? I don't know. I'm watching your Bloodborne videos for the Platinum. It's so helpful. Well, thank you, Maria. Yes. Lady Maria, you might say. Yeah. Bloodborne. I just can't get enough of it. But I kind of don't have any reason to play it anymore, which is a shame. Educated guess. That could be... No, I was going to say that could be your name, couldn't it? But no, they're not educated guesses. Call of Duty Ghosts. Did I do that one? No, maybe not. I think it was the crossover one, wasn't it? When you could pay £5 and upgrade. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, that's another one, the upgrade one. Need for Speed Most Wanted back on the PS3. Wow, Grand Theft Auto 4. Okay, now we're getting serious. Back here, he was just messing around. He wasn't really doing so much. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto 4, now you know he's serious. 1 year, 5 months. Gran Turismo 5, you can imagine doing that. GTA 4 and then Gran Turismo 5. 10 out of 10, 750 hours. And no. People, if you want to know the difference with accents in London, notice how Ben says gun. Gone. Ben says gun, gone, and Londoners say gun. Say gun. Is gun, gone? Which word am I trying to say? We definitely say gun. As in gonna do things. Which one? Which I know I'm missing what you try to get here. Last of Us, unfortunately, can't get any more further with that, but that's fine. Obviously, it's done. PS3 version. Watch Dogs, PS4 version. Uncharted Drake's Deception, PS3, FIFA 15. Nice. That's a rare one as well. Killzone Shadowfall. Nice. Very nice. Last of Us glitched on me, so it took so long. No. This guy had us in the first half. Huh? No, I'm missing it. What was it? Yeah, Shadowfall, unfortunately, is near the top of my list at the moment. I can't move it ever again because all the trophies are gone now. They were supposed to leave it open. Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty. Yeah. This is the one with... is that the one with Kevin Spacey? Which one's the one with Kevin Spacey? We can talk about Kevin Spacey again now, can't we? Because he's innocent, right? Means I can watch films like Seven and things like that again. The word gun, as in weapon. Gun. How do I say gun? Gun. Ben rolls the R when he says brutal, referring to the difficulty of Uncharted. Brutal. It's these things you all pick up on because you hear me. You could pick apart the way anybody talks, can't you? It's something I would never ever pick up on, how I talk. Yet I'm sure there's certain ways I say things that will annoy the crap out of people, and I will never know, obviously, unless you were about to tell me. They are for Northerners. Yeah. We like our R's. You say gun as gun. See, I just don't hear it say gun as gone. Gone. See, I don't hear it at all. There you go. It's funny, isn't it? You can just travel half an hour down the road and everyone's speaking completely differently. To me, it sounds like you say gone, as in Gone with the Wind. Really? Gone. Huh. Gun. How do you say it then? I don't hear it. Anyway, Killzone Shadowfall is a damn impressive one, as is Advanced Warfare, to be honest. Far Cry 4. I'm thinking about everything I'm saying now. I'll do, Chuck. That's, I'll do's one round here. I'll do. Yari Cocker. Yeah, that's down here as well. That's Derbyshire. If you go to the bits Derbyshire down there, you can't understand a word. Talking rubbish with the gun thing, Ben. You sound normal to me, but then again, exactly. Have you got where you in Reddish? Have you got a Stockport accent? Have you got one of your thick Stockport? Yeah. Still not hearing it. FIFA 16, on we go. Order 1886, which I mentioned before, it's a fine game, honestly. I had no problems with it. Assassin's Creed Unity at 100%. Nice. Mercenary Kings, one we definitely don't see very often. We've seen it on lists, but not finished. Yeah, that's an impressive one. Arkham Knight, done. Gun, done. Arkham Knight 49%. Jesus, that's a lot of DLC in there. Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 back to back to back at 100% with brutal. How the hell do I say it? Brutal. I can't really label my accent. This is going to sound very strange, but it depends who I'm with. I get that as well. I've been pulled up on that before as well. Obviously not by you or anyone, but if I'm with a certain person who has a very strong accent, I can sort of chameleon a bit and start speaking a bit differently. I get it as well. I understand that. Because I did start the Stockport one comes through now and again depending who I'm with, and if I'm with old friends as well it changes again. It's weird. Say the word northerner, you say as word implies, but as a Londoner we say northerner, yeah. London and southern accents are really different. The way you say glass, you the glass and grass and bath, and that's just weird to me, that one. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is another one. Wow, we're going all the way through here. We haven't even dropped a platinum yet. Oh, GT5 was the last one. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, that is an impressive one. Drive Club as well. Look at that. That's got to be one of the worst, right? 27% for the platinum. That's got to be one of the worst. I'm from down south, about an hour outside London, and the girlfriend is from near Crewe, so we're always taking about how we talk. Excuse me, specifically things like bath, path, grass. Bottle of water is what my American friends love hearing me say. A bottle of water, bottle of water. Beat me to bath, grass, path. Yeah, so you say that. Yeah, from Crewe. Yeah, should we saying path, grass, bath. Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, foreigners will pick up on that as well, the way we say things. It doesn't, just don't butcher our own language more than other people do. I play every game. I never buy DLC except free. Never. Yeah, it's fine, honestly. I wish I was able to see games at 27% with platinum. But I think the DLC was free with Drive Club, right? I don't think I would buy it. Buyed it's not a word. Bought it. I was going to say, you're like the only YouTuber I watch alongside PlayStation Grenade who sounds like me or the people around me. PlayStation Grenade. Where's he from? I'm trying to think of his accent. I haven't watched this video for a long time. City bath, it's bath. And if it's what's the bathroom, it's bath. Oh, really? If it's bath, okay. Bathroom. Scouse is hard to understand. It is. Unless I honestly don't have a problem with Scouse at all, but everybody who isn't English will have. It's true if you have another accent up here, it sticks out. There's a Canadian in Corrie who's Audrey's son, and it's so jarring. It does stick out because, our accents. I don't know. I don't see myself as having an accent. That's the thing as well. I get told that around here where I am. I don't have a particularly strong one, whereas a lot of people do. That's what I was thinking of. My wife has a very strong accent as well. Being where she's from, she's even more northern than you and I will. So yeah, that's another one. She has a stirs, that sort of accent. Upstairs. Scouse, not English, calm down. Hey, calm down. Come on. I'm not going to do Scouse. Right, on we go. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Tom Clancy's The Division. Nice. Mafia 3. Did I know that had DLC? Why does that need DLC? Is your wife a Geordie? I'm presuming. No. She's in Lancashire. Thank you, Rye. Is it? Yeah, it's classed as Lancashire. North Yorkshire. No. Lancashire. We're up near Accrington. That way. Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Do you remember that? That was terrible. Call of Duty. What was that advert for? Was it like... Oh no, what was that advert for? It was like milk or something, wasn't it? Oh, I'm sure he'll know. Blackburn. No, a bit further away from Blackburn. Right, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Watch Dogs 2. Darwin. I got a mate from Darwin. Darwin is a not particularly nice place to go through. Currently New Game Plus on DS2 following guide. Thank you. Rye. Thank you. Yeah, Darwin, I've been there once. I did some work up there, and I will never return to Darwin. I think it was milk. It was milk, wasn't it? Something like that. Yeah, Ian Rush in a milk ad. Ian Rush, hasn't it? I actually know who that is. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Batman Telltale series, FIFA 17, and then his first slip-ups in a long time. It's not really a slip-up, but NBA 2K15 and then the Playroom VR. No platinums there, but also Don't Blame Me. That's horrendous. 0.02. That is... It's got to be one of the rarest. How is it 5 out of 10, 70, yet only 2.02? It's just the guy who wrote the guide, I suppose. Oh, right, he started it as well. All with the help of your guide. Got the platinum for Demon's Souls, DS1, Bloodborne, DS2, so this is the last one. It's the end of an era, Rye, or Rye. That's, yeah. You'll be sick of my voice by then, speaking of accents and things. 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps. That was a terrible, terrible show. That wasn't funny. I'm sorry, that just wasn't. What was his name, the guy in that? I see people talking about Liverpool. Yeah, it always seems to come up when accents get mentioned. Because, like Tommy, obviously not from England. It's the one accent people struggle with. Harry Enfield is basically everyone non-Scouser's perception of Scouser. Fairy across the Mersey. VR motion sickness, so can't play it. Really? That's a bad time to find that out as well. He's starting a platinum and then it hits. Will Mellor, he's from Stockport. Yes. Yeah, that's the guy. No, I can't stand him, honestly. FIFA 18, Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex, so might see Crash 1. Slide, that's your first easy one. Everything, probably Telltale is the only other one, but everything else has been Call of Duty World War 2. That's another one I wish I had. Assassin's Creed Origins, nice. Far Cry 5, Uncharted Lost Legacy, Crash 1, and then Crash Warp 3. So yeah, because the DLC comes packed in, so you actually have done it. So you do 100% games, as much of games as possible, without paying for DLC. Yes. It's like that meme. Ben be like, "Oi there, mate. Bit rude to put that knife in my chest, innit?" I don't know that meme. I don't know it. I only have 2 of them. Conan Exiles is the other one. Okay. Ghost Recon Wildlands. Not the easiest one, that is it. Game of Thrones, Tekken 7, nice. Resident Evil 7, no DLC, of course. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, they're not missing much with that DLC, honestly. Birmingham, Trophy Fanatic. He's just north of Birmingham, though, isn't he? He's not quite there. FIFA 19, Uncharted 4, Thief's End, with... Yeah, it's free DLC, isn't it? Rise of the Tomb Raider. Oh, nope, DLC's free with that one as well. Yeah. Conan Exiles, which they've added DLC to a lot later on. Then I forgot to mention that this last week, when you were on about it, one of my dad's best mates in high school was Lee Boardman. Who's Lee Boardman? Do I know that? The Black Country accent is S tier. That one, yeah, I'm not going to do. There's usually just one word, isn't there? People say, "Oh, I could do an accent," but you can't. You can just say one word. That one word that you can say in anyone's accent. He was the main villain in Corrie in the late 90s, called Jez Quigley. Ends up getting killed by Jim McDonald. Oh wow. So it is. What did he always used to say? Yeah. Anyway, he's also in HBO Rome, Da Vinci's Demons, recently Andor. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember you mentioned the Andor. Yes, Lee Boardman. I don't know him though. I love how you know the old Corrie villains. Yeah. Pat Phelan. I can do an accent. Go on. It gives you best accent in text form. Elizabeth. Is that him? Yeah, Liz. Liz McDonald. Yes. No, EastEnders is just not one. I don't know many people that watched it. Maybe it was a Southern thing. I don't know. Will, you were right. Your memory is weird, but in a good way. It is. You'll get to know him. He just knows things. I don't know. Steve McDonald once asked my mum if he could buy him a drink. Steve McDonald bought my parents' old Land Rover. Yeah, Steve McDonald. Buy him a drink. Buy her a drink. Yeah. Yeah, Steve McDonald goes up to your mum and asks him if you could buy... Yeah, will you buy me a drink, love? I can't do it in text. But which one can you do? My dad used to see Steve McDonald actor at United away games in the 90s. Yeah, so Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, Red Dead Redemption 2, Spyro the Dragon. It might be time for me to do a new Spyro as well. It's been a long while since I've done a Spyro. I'm ready. I can do another one. FIFA 20 at 0.81. This is a hell of a list, actually. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which, Game of the Year edition, of course, has all the DLC. The Broken Machine. I'm trying to remember your real name. Is it Sean? I think it might be Sean. Hello. It's been a while. How are we doing? Good to see you. Simon Gregson. That is his real name. Andy. 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 I went into a bit of Scouse then. No, it's weird. FIFA 21, PS5. I got first 50 achievers. One and only. Nice. He's a United fan, so he's good in my books. Just don't. Sean. Yeah, I got it right. Nice. Yes, Sean, how are we doing? Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 back to back. They're quite 9 months to Spyro 2. Obviously, you just kind of gave up on it and picked it up again later on. But that's quite a long time, isn't it? 17th of July 2019. Oh, there's actually a huge break here. So you just played FIFA for 5 odd months here. That was quite quick. And yeah, and then Spyro, you did start here, but you didn't finish it until the year after. What are we up to here? Kirk and Tyrone off Corrie go into a load of United matches together. Kirk and Tyrone. I do remember those names. American Standard British, Arctic Monkeys British, a bit of Scottish on a good day. Now this we need to hear because obviously Mayara is Brazilian. I'd like to hear that. Obviously I do remember speaking to you. Now I don't think you did the accent. I need to hear them now. Top class received pronunciation accent. Proper Sue Lawley from the 80s. Okay. I have spoken to Mayara before, a long while back actually. Burned out from RDR2. That killed me insanity. Okay, yes. Alright, yeah, I should have seen that, of course. RDR2's there. So yeah, that's a huge one. I live near Kirk from Corrie. Kirk. Is he the one that looked like the guy that followed Olive Oil around? Or looked like Olive Oil? Oh, no. It was... I think, I don't know. I'm trying to remember. Hang on. Olive... It is him. I do remember him. Wow, okay. Sound like Jodie Foster. That's right. I do remember now. You do. You have... Yeah. Yes, I do remember now. Yeah. I'm trying to remember how you sound. He's a legend. Sent me a happy birthday message on Instagram. Okay. How come you... yeah, I mean, at Coronation Street, I wouldn't know him from anything else, though. Right, on we go. Modern Warfare DLC done, because it comes with it. Spider-Man, which you have not done. Last of Us Part 2, which you have not gone back to yet, surprisingly. That's a bit of DLC that's free. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, God of War, FIFA 21, and then you get a PS5 on at release, which is nice. Spider-Man Miles Morales, that's the wrong answer. FIFA 21, legit, maybe, probably not. 2 days, maybe, no. There'll be some sort of auto pop going on there. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Hitman 3, love that game. Watch Dogs Legion. Yeah, it was fine. I'm a little bit country. I don't know. Your accent is, if that's what you're talking about, your accent, I'm a little bit country. Is yours is a bit just one of those non-offensive American accents? I don't mean that. Not offensive. As in offensive, but just not an accent. It's not. It's just American. How, I don't know. It's, yeah. I don't hear any country in it. Last of Us Grounded and permadeath challenges were fun. I still not done them. Autopop, but not all trophies. That's what I thought it might be. Watch Dogs Legion, Astro's Playroom. It's all the way up there. Astro's Playroom should be down here. It Takes Two and A Way Out. Yeah, back to back there. Nice. 1 hour, 11 minutes. Is that how quick you can do it? How did that only take you an hour? What did we take? Was like 3 hours? Anthony's mate Darren in the royal family, I meant to say. Anthony's mate. Oh, he's in that as well, is he? I never watched Royal Family either. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, I just wouldn't bother with that one. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Crank? Did I say Crank? Clank. FIFA 22. I'm guessing there's a bit... Oh, maybe not. 6 days. Bit of auto popping. Maybe Ghost of Tsushima again. That is the PS5 version. But wait, is that the thingy version? I'm trying to think. It doesn't have a different one, does it? You boosted it on A Way Out. Okay, so you can get all the trophies. Friend had everything, and it auto pops some of them. Right? Okay. Control 100%. Nice. Can't beat a bit of Control. Another one of those coming out. Yes, it is public. That, isn't it? It is, isn't it? I do hope so. No, they did, didn't they? I'm just going to have to check that. No, they did recently. Control 2 game. Yeah, okay, good. I just remembering it, yeah. I think my accent is just boring in European English accent. Your accent is like a lot of people from where you are, Legoland. It's really, really good, and you don't have one. It's not like it's boring. It's you just don't have one. I wouldn't. No, it's not boring. It's just it's very strange. Maybe it's because our languages are similar or something. I don't know. You just don't have an accent, a European accent. It took us a couple of hours, but you were just kind of playing. Plus, you don't have to finish the game. That's true. That's right. Of course, yes. Yeah, It Takes Two again. Yeah, of course, you put it down there. GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. You got those at launch by the looks of it. Hang on, there's a huge gap here again. Is there not? No, there's a bit, just a month. No, yeah. So you did that for quite a long time. 1 week, 2 weeks. Nice. I do wish I had the patience to do them, but haven't got the time at the moment. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves. How is that different? How is that 2% higher? 0.2% higher? How is that possible? I don't know. GTA 5 back to back, 6 hours 5 minutes. You've done okay. He's done Mastermind as well. Nice. Of course, Tommy over there has done that as well. But yeah, Mastermind. Yeah. Alan Wake, excellent. Horizon Zero Dawn, nice. Last of Us Part 1. That's one I really... Okay, I think everybody's going to be buying that at the moment. It's probably pushed the used price up. I was waiting for it to come down. But now it all makes sense, the re-release, doesn't it? It makes perfect sense. It's just perfect marketing. We all know why they re-released it or made it again. It was to bring it out at the same parallel with the TV show, and sales will just go through the roof because they've got a whole new market now. People watching the show, it's the same with what happened with The Witcher as well. They are fun. Yeah, I mean, I've done the trilogy from PS2 days. It's one of the few games I did play on the PS2. But since then, no. I've done 3 on the old version on the PS3 or 4, whatever it was on. Yeah, Last of Us I do really want to play again. But do I though? I don't know. It's just one of those games I think I really want to play again. But if I were to get there, I don't know. FIFA 23, so yeah, a lot of football. And what are you doing? Tom Clancy's Division 2 is what you're doing at the moment. And then Ragnarok, obviously, there, because everyone's doing that at the moment. Still top of the playlist on the front page here. And then Tom Clancy's Division 2, which is just looking down at everything else you've done recently. Very, very different to anything you've really done. Is it the multiplayer aspect of it? Maybe, must be. And look at that for rarities as well. He hasn't all of his rare ones. He's got 144 ultra rares. And all of his most rare, none of them go over 1%. Hopefully I can be like that as well. I can be like you when I grow up. Because, yeah, I'm going to try. I've got to do Super Meat Boy this year. I've got to do it. But yeah, that's a hell of a list. That's a nice list. That's a nice list, yeah. 2 football games every year as well, back to back. Yeah, you've got all the important games done. It's like every game, if somebody buys a PS4, PS5, these are all the games that everybody should play. They just need to look at your list, and that's what they need to do. Right. Started Uncharted Lost Legacy yesterday. Yeah, it's Lost Legacy, yes. It's great. I liked it. In some ways better than 4, but not always. Some ways. Where is his first 1%? So it's here's the cut-off. FIFA 20. Yeah, of course that one was going to be there. Masterminds. Is that rare? Of course, because so many own it. That'll be what it is. So actually got quite a few achievers there. Thank you. If it's all FIFA and COD, I can't lie. I want my list to look like that eventually. I mean, yeah, it can be done. I want my list to look like that someday. Yeah, I'm not going to bring my list up now. I wouldn't mind. It's looking healthy, I must say. my list recently is that starting to look healthy. Then they just go and add one trophy on Callisto now that I don't own the PS5 version and don't have time to do it either, which is a bit annoying, really. I wanted to just sell them and move on, but no, they had to go and add New Game Plus, and I just don't have time to do that. Bit annoying. So it's just going to be one of those ones I play in 2 years' time. Neon White is one from last year I really want to play as well. That's on my list. So if you haven't looked Neon White up, if you haven't looked it up, because it looks really good. Last of Us, what's everyone playing? Yeah, it's God of War still. It's going to be God of War for a long time. Witcher as well. Although Dead Space might creep up there. Only for a week or two. Yes, that was a great list. Yes, 10 to 10 now, so that will be the final one for this week. And then, hopefully we can get Wiggle, Sandwich, Jiggly Bits. One of you three will be at the beginning next week. Right. Is that Yuri Tielemans when he was... What are you saying to me? Is that Yuri Tielemans when he was at Anderlecht before moving to Monaco? I don't know what you're saying to me. Who are you saying that to? There's a Callisto Protocol pass thing, right? Probably more trophies to come. Oh, yeah, there is a... Oh, God, there is, isn't there? I completely forgot about that. The season pass thing, and they had new animations and stuff, or death animations. They were probably one of the worst parts of the game as well. Death animations were just too much. I just skipped them every time I died. No, they weren't good. Ben, have a good week. Rachnid, how many from your 365 list you have to buy? It could be expensive. I have to buy not too many. I've just got quite a few of them on my wish list. So every month or so when the new sale starts, 10 or so pop up. Quite a lot. I've probably got 2/3, maybe about 200 plus games bought. But there's always PS Plus. They've added 2 more this month. We can do Siphon Filter. That's 2 more. So who knows what they add. But yeah, it's going to get expensive. I did spend a little bit at the beginning of the year when I decided to do it, because a lot of sales were on. Obviously, we had the Christmas one and then January one. There was a lot of good stuff on there. But I also looking at the cheaper end of things as well to make it not so expensive. That's why I'm playing some questionable games as well, because they are so damn cheap. Some of them, it's just insane how cheap some games are on PSN. 79p for a game, which is... I'm obviously not the really, really bad 20-second games I'm not doing, but yeah. Anyway, I'm deep in the Tales of Heart R grind. Okay. I don't know what that... No, we have seen that game. I do know what that is, kind of. He was talking to me. Okay. I thought so. Yeah, so everybody, yes, okay. Omno was added. That was another thing. Who was it? I don't know if you're still... Yeah, Roxy is still here. Omno, it was one of the ones you recommended, Omno. So I did actually buy it last month, and then they've gone and added this month, which is really annoying. Not on your part at all. On the part that they've done that, they had it on sale, and then they add it to PS Plus the month after. I don't like that at all. But yeah, that is one as well that I've got. So... Will Lazor? I was thinking there's no R there. Will Lazor, currently following your Bloodborne guide. Well, good luck and have fun with it, which, you will. Not the guide, the game. Right, everyone, I might as well say Wheel as well. Rachnid, Sparta, James, Silver Shadow, my name is Mud, Will, Niels, Tommy, Eric, Roxy, Vince, Kaplan, everyone else. I'm going up. MZ, Guy, Mayara, anyone else who's here still. Have a good week. Don't be up till 2:30 again tonight. No, I did. Hades I was up till 2 at least twice this week playing that because it's just so damn addictive. Tetra. Wheel, thank you. Wheel Laser, thank you. And Rorschach. Is that how you spell that? Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, you have. Thank you. Got yourself a new sub. Thank you, man. Chalice Dungeons. Oh, so you're nearly done. But yeah, so you're really nearly done as well. Nice. Vince as well. Have a good one. Fide. Everybody, have a good week, and we'll do this again next week at the same time. Good night.